In Night City, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The Corpos who pull the strings of the corrupt system, and the Choombas who fight for their lives running the streets. These are their stories.
Some call me Kenyan, some call me Swamp Swimmer, some call me Dude, stop talking about your stupid dice games. But tonight, I am your GM. We are playing a little game called Cyberpunk Red, made by our Talsorian Games. We're playing through the campaign book of Hope Reborn. I hope you enjoy it. We're playing through the whole thing. If you like what you're seeing at all in any way, shape, or form, please click that like button or that subscribe or follow or, you know, all that junk online. But let's get to the full team. Howdy, everyone. How are you? It's been a little over 2 weeks, something like that. I just got back from vacation, so I'm a little jet lagged, but I'm happy to be back and playing. We got to talk about a little gem of a movie called Virtuosity, and I heard from the grapevine on our little cast member chat beforehand that only 2 of the 4 people watched this movie. The 2 people who haven't, I will look down on you with shame. But it's okay. Don't worry. You're not missing a whole lot.
I'm sorry that work took priority.
Oh. You need to
working
have the
that
right
corporate
priorities.
lifestyle will do that, man.
Right?
I was busy climbing that corpo ladder.
Like,
Yeah, disgusting.
Oh, how could you? I thought, oh, how could you?
Very easily, they need to live.
Thank you.
Listen, in this world, you're either a corpo or a choomba, you know? Had to make a choice.
Stop working for the man. Break free.
Why gotta be a man?
True. Yeah, true. The big corp.
Odds are it is a man.
Odds are it is a man.
Yeah, odds are.
Like
odds are. You're right. So we will go to Twilight first. How you doing and what you drinking?
I'm still working.
Oh, boom.
I'm just trying to run a script that will run in the background and I won't have to really do anything with it, but it stopped working a couple of seconds ago, so I've got to get it started again.
No worries, no worries. What you drinking?
I am actually going to drink the Lychee Hime.
Oh, yeah, is that the same one you had before? I think?
Yeah, I haven't actually drunk it on stream yet.
Oh.
But because last time I had the hard Mountain Dew.
4 Locos.
So.
That's a 4 Loco if
Crack
I
it,
ever
crack
seen
it,
it.
crack it.
Yeah.
That was mighty crisp. Mighty crisp.
It was wet.
Ooh.
Ah, yes. Crisp and wet. Just like my lettuce.
I tilted
The sign of a good
tilted it
beer.
just a little too
wet
much.
crack.
And so it caught, like when you first break the seal, it was under the beer level. And so now my face is covered in beer.
Oh, a wet crack is exactly what I enjoy at a good summer's day.
I mean...
Jesus. Okay.
It's too humid for this.
Moving on. Mango, what you drinking?
I am drinking... Well, I have 2 options. I have a beer and I have a Spindrift. Spindrift is a blood orange tangerine.
Mhm.
Maybe for later, if I'm good. And then I currently have a Urban Artifact Raspberry Blackberry Midwest Fruit Tart.
Oh, that actually sounds wonderful. What brewery is that?
Urban Artifact.
That was a
Where are
lot
they?
of
Where are they
words.
located?
That's a great question.
I like the label though. What's like
Located
on the
on
back there?
I
It looks
think
like a.
Portland. Oh yeah, this is the one we got in Portland, Oregon, when we were there for a wedding.
Ooh.
You're
Yep.
there to see beer get married?
The Midwest Fruit Tart has 1,200 pounds of Oregon raspberries and 1,200 pounds of Oregon blackberries and 30 grams of vanilla beans. That's a lot of berries.
I promise to take you in sickness and in spoilage through barley and yeast.
It's gonna be berry flavorful.
Okay. Moving on again. I'm gonna jump in
sorry.
here. I'm gonna talk about the beer I'm drinking. I picked this up this afternoon. This is other half brewery here in New York. I love this brewery. I drink it all the time. But it's Green Flowers. This is the opposite of Cyberpunk. Nature, Mother Nature.
Oh, Druid craft. Mm.
Did it even go through?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, it's
That was
good crack.
Okay. So I gotta talk about virtuosity. Good crack.
yeah.
And the good wet crack. Virtuosity. As I said last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was, this is the first movie I've watched where like I have not like seen the movie before. I already know it's a 5-star for me. This is the first time watching it with you guys. Halfway through this movie, I was like, this is the worst cringe 90s like trope of a movie I've ever seen in my entire life. I was like, oh god, what did I do? What have I done? But by the end of the movie, it crawled back. It started to get to me. It's my favorite scene by far. Spoiler alert, everyone! If you're gonna watch this, I'm gonna talk about what happens in the movie. When it's the flashback for Denzel, and it shows that his wife and child got blown up, which was comically funny, like how they got blown up. But then he goes on a murder rampage with one arm. It was chef's kiss, wonderful. And Russell Crowe's acting is so ridiculously over the top and cheesy. Oh, I'm gonna give this movie a 3.5 cyborg AI Choombas out of 5. 3.5.
I think that's your lowest
I think that's a
score
fair
yet.
Yeah. Well, every movie I've before this, I didn't give a score because they were 5s for me. All of them were 5s. Okay. Oh, we're gonna save Bag of Rag for last. Mazer,
Yep.
what you drinking? What'd you think of the movie?
Just drinking a Coke, and then
Classic.
Yeah. Oh, what a crack.
I know you talk. I had the same feelings as you, Kenyon. That in the beginning, that all the cheesiness and tropes, but I never got the other feeling. It's just I'm able to watch. I mean, yeah, Russell Crowe does make for an entertaining bad guy, but
I mean, that's the funny thing, right? Russell Crowe's like known for being a pretty like I don't know, a higher end actor. He's not like a cheesy actor or anything. Like him in Gladiator, him in all the movies he's been. He's been a fairly serious dramatic actor, right?
Dignified.
And then in this movie, he is ridiculous.
Chewing up every bit of scenery he is in and sucking chewing it up like the glass that he needs to live.
Great call. So how many out of 5 Choombas is this?
2.
2? Okay, fair enough. At least he didn't say like a
Would I
0
recommend
or
it
a
to other
1.
people? No. For people who love the genre? No.
Okay, fair enough. Bagarag.
Oh man. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
So-
Before we get there, what you drinking or consuming? Either one.
Water, because
Mhm.
stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. This is a demand, not a request.
Hydration, right here.
I am smoking, believe this is 24 karat from, of course, Cannabis, our local weed vendor. For them.
What's it? Cannabis? Like,
Yes, that's the name of the company.
is it supposed to be a play on cannabis and cannibal? Cannibalist? No, that's not right.
I mean,
Herbalist.
like,
Herbalist. It's a play on herbalist. Okay. I don't know why my mind went to cannibalist, but anyway.
yeah.
If they go bankrupt, do they rename themselves to Cannabust?
If they go bankrupt, I don't think they're renaming themselves anything.
Oh.
Okay, what do you think of the movie? I want all your notes.
Okay, so I tried to keep it just one side of a sheet of paper this time. Right there, if you can see it, I drew a little honey baked ham
Yeah.
because that was Russell Crowe the entire time, hamming up every time the fucking camera was on him. Oh yeah, right above that I wrote "what a ham," and then I just like wanted to keep underlining it, so I gave it like a plate to sit on. Surprise boobies in there. That was it. Literally
Yeah.
made me do a double take because being the moviegoer that I am, I wasn't paying attention to them, and I went, "Wait a second." Yep. Okay. Carry on.
Yeah, they're right there.
Okay, so I will also forgive the like graphics or whatever, because like that's the best you could do with what you got. And I almost want to also forgive all of the like very obviously 90s technology that's in it.
Oh yeah.
Like that fucking gray blocky computer, and she's just shouting at it like an Alexa, next hex or whatever. And I'm like, oh man, you know
Well,
what? You know what really
it's the
sells
straight,
me on
like,
a.
It's like 90s futurism. It's totally a vibe. Like 50. There's 50s futurism, which is like George Jetson, but then there's 90s futurism, which is like blocky monitors, like really bad 3D, like early 3D stuff. Like
They saw that Dire Straits music video and were like,
Yes.
oh man,
yeah.
oh it's gonna be so good, dude. There was one thing that just like really took me out, not took me out, because like you can still, I don't know, they're just driving around in a regular ass Chevy Blazer, like just a regular ass car. It just cracked me up. Like Russell Crowe's sprinting around town, bleeding blue blood bits, and he's like, I'm gonna get into this moderately sized 4-door sedan. And like, that's okay. I'm Denzel Washington, and I have this very affordable small SUV
Sensible.
for the up and coming
Sensible.
busy family.
It's a sensible vehicle.
It really is. And I really liked scruffy looking Denzel more than
Oh
clean
yeah.
shaven
Well,
outside world Denzel.
I've been in jail for too long, Denzel.
Hopefully in the new game plus he gets to run around in that skin just for the hopefully he unlocks other costumes too. Okay, so there were a couple. Sorry, I'll try to keep this part brief. The music scene that he was like wiggling his hands, like in the future, this is how music is made.
Yeah.
All right, sure, why not? Anyway, Chevy Blazer right out front. It was really cool. This is the second time one of the movies you've recommended I've noticed an actor from a different thing, like the dude who thinks he's getting the sexy android was Benny in The Mummy.
Yeah.
I like looked at his face and I'm like, I know that dude from Benny. Oh, looks like you're on the wrong side of the river again, buddy.
Oh, and the practical effects snake when he shows the example of how the
Who does that? Oh my god. Fucking psychos in this movie. Rollerball, one of the dudes who was corporate, was an admiral in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Who gets like choked out. I don't remember if I said it last time. The one who's like, oh, fuck you, Darth Vader. His name's Admiral
I find your lack of something.
Faith.
What's the line?
Faith.
Your
Faith.
lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah. So, what was the last? Once again, we heard Dracula's theme music. I blurted out, "That's gotta be Dracula!" when he's doing his future music. Death TV cracked me up.
Yeah, Death TV.
Basically, Mojo from the X-Men franchise, like Mojo Verse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
deep
That's,
cut.
yeah, that's a whole thing. Yeah.
I also wrote down the phrase Max Dead Room because he died. Or it was Death TV, and it's like a robot face going, "Hey, I'm on TV." I don't know, that's much funnier at the time. Oh yeah, Michael Buffer once again showing up in a thing saying, "Let's get ready to rumble," and collecting a huge fucking paycheck.
He's in
What?
almost every '90s movie saying, "Let's get ready."
What
to
an
rumble."
achiever! I love him. Okay, that's what I'm gonna end it on. 4.5 blue oozing bullet holes in Russell Crowe's body out of 5, and 1/4. I was like, I had a hell of a time watching this just because it was so stupid. I love a good stupid adventure. I love that shit. Coming from the guy who gets fucking blown up twice
It
in a
had the
night.
same crazy bonkers '90s vibe as Johnny Mnemonic, but like not as good of a movie.
Yeah, I could get behind that. It also really felt like Strange Days, but that's a compliment. I really liked how like weird Strange Days was.
Yeah,
You'd
I
never
thought
know
Strange
if
Days
it
was
was
better than this movie. Okay, so movie for next
Loved it.
week. Movie for next week. 4 out of 5. That was a high rating. Ooh, I like it.
4.5.
4.5.
Actually, 4.5 out of 5, and 1/4 of a personality cube that gets shattered in a glass.
Personality cube. Okay, I have decided it's time for us to watch a classic, a staple of the cyberpunk genre, and I have 3 in mind. I need someone to roll a d6 or a d3, whatever you want to call it, and tell me what the answer is. 1, 2,
I feel
or
like-
3.
I feel like it should be Twilight with the in-person dice.
I did.
What is it? What'd you roll?
What you got, Cliff?
Trey?
It's a 3.
That is incredibly poignant because you've been wanting to see this movie. We are finally doing it.
Oh,
It is happening. 1997 classic. Ethan Hawke. Gattaca.
Boo!
Great
I
movie.
hate it when Twilight
phenomenal.
But I have a question about Gattaca. Is this an actual cyberpunk movie? Or is this a dystopian sci-fi movie?
so
What's the
Guess we'll have to
difference?
watch and find out.
I would peg it as cyberpunk in sort of the same way as Rollerball was.
Mhm.
Mm.
It has a core concept to it that is very integral to the cyberpunk genre,
Mm.
which is effectively the body modification, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, in the corporate control kind of situation, yeah.
Yeah. But it definitely leans more, far more into that, genetic manipulation, body modification type thing that is, I feel, kind of as I said, a core, concept for the cyberpunk genre. You can't really, like, it is part of it. Like, there's going to be some form of
That is true. I mean, every list I look up, because like I've got my own ideas for these movies I'm recommending, but I need more than just the movies in my own head. So I've done a lot of searches for the best cyberpunk movies out there. Like give me the full list of cyberpunk movies, and it shows up on every single list for sure, like hands down. Okay, so Gattaca for next time. I did not check where it's streaming. Give me a second. Stream Gattaca.
I'm pretty sure I own it, so I'm good.
Amazon
Hulu
Prime,
has it.
Hulu, and Pluto TV is what the internet is telling me.
Fandango at home.
Who has Fandango at home? No one.
I don't even-
Mom, can we go out for Fandango? No.
I think I have a physical copy of it. I can probably get it uploaded to my Plex.
You got going out to Fandango money?
Thank you. We would all appreciate that. Okay. So recap. Where were we in this story? The four of you, the four locos, if you will, were out.
Veto. No.
You can't. You do not have veto power. This is happening. Either get on board or.
I refuse. I mean, I just won't. I just won't acknowledge.
You're still
it.
backwards.
I won't.
Whatever, dude.
I
don't know.
Four of you.
won't respond.
The four of you. We were out on jobs for Jack Skorkowski, the Netrunner real estate agent. You went into a house. There was a bomb. Bagarag blew up with the bomb.
Wait, he's a net runner?
Yeah.
That is new information.
Did I say that?
Well,
I
he's
don't
moving
know.
as
Go
a
back to
fixer.
the tape.
I don't think
Go back
he-
to the tape.
I think he wasn't specifically not. I thought.
But it's kind of like he said he was a mechanic and was into cars. He probably said he's a net runner, but he's not really a net runner.
Oh,
Remember
I was just
him.
saying-
fancies himself a net runner.
Yeah. He wants to. He
Okay.
wants the
He's the
impression
best runner
that
of all
people think
time.
he's a net runner. Bagarag took a bomb to the face. Then,
One? Just the
then
one?
Well,
he called on you again to
hold
check
on.
on his garage and his car. You went there. You ran into Poe Ratana, who is of the rival clan of Mazer. And Mazer, you have a whole backstory there. I won't reveal all of it. But you successfully convinced him to leave this situation alone where they were obviously robbing this garage. You got him out. Then you returned made sure it was safe, and went back to where Jack Skorkowski was introducing Mary and the professor to their new location for the Forlorn Hope. You guys were chatting it up outdoors. Bagarag decides to grab the professor and wheel him into the new establishment. And right when you went through, a tripwire was tripped. And right when you walk in that front door, there's a little entry table. Sitting on that table was a bouquet of grenades the pins were immediately pulled. Bink! And that's where we're at now. And just to start us out with a bang, I need everyone to give me I should have planned ahead on this one and thought about what I was going to ask you to do. Basically I need a reflex.
The athletics.
Reflex specifically, or
Like
something-
your ability to
Projects.
quickly react to this situation, all of you. So I'm just gonna give you a straight reflex roll.
Great reflex. Okay.
All right, not athletics.
No, it's
hold
not.
on,
Definitely
hold
not
on.
reflex.
Evasion.
Ooh.
That's the one. Evasion. Everyone, give me
Okay.
evasion.
Cool. Good.
All right.
Because my reflex roll was pretty shitty.
Evasion it is.
Oh no!
Oh,
someone
that's
just
not
rolled
much
a
better.
one. Oh no!
Yeah. I should have
Mazer,
stayed.
that's a
I should have stayed with the
7.
reflex roll.
Oh no! Bagarag, roll again. We chose to do exploding dice, so you just you rolled a 1 and a 1.
Oh,
Oh no.
okay.
The professor's gonna die.
Oh no.
So -6 -2, so you're at a 4 total. What was your
Great.
total? What was
Isn't
your
it
total,
3?
Twilight?
or oh no, wait, no, it wouldn't. He rolled. Hold on.
He has a dexterity of
So-
6, an evasion 2, so it's 8, and he rolled a 1 and another 1, -1, -2 more, gets it a 4.
Okay, yeah. So it'd be. Got it. So that's a 2 on the dice. So I got 16.
16. Okay, so you are the highest. That means, so you roll single digits. So that means
I also wasn't near the door.
I know.
I was
Don't
still
worry.
outside.
Don't worry.
I guess it is a very big explosion. If it's a bouquet of grenades, like
That means Twilight and Mango. Twilight and what am I reading here? Twilight and Mango. Yes, both of you two get 2 actions.
Oh. Fuck.
Bagarag and Mazer get 1 action. Positioning is not a big deal here. You can just, go away or get closer, try to pick up the grenades, try to defuse the grenades.
Fuck that.
Think about all the things you can maybe do to save the Forlorn Hope. Or save freaking Marianne and the Professor.
And Bagarag,
Bagarag, whatever.
please.
Bagarag. I think we're gonna have to pick between Bagarag and the Professor.
Can
So,
you describe
quickly,
the
this
layout
is-
of where everything
this
is?
This is
Give us,
it's-
yeah. We need more layout of the room. Set the scene here. We need what do we got in this room?
You guys are thinking way too hard. This is a set of double doors, glass double doors. Like think about into a like a office building. There's I don't know, 5 feet to the sidewalk to the curb. That's where the 3 of you besides Bagrag are. Through the double doors, inside is a small hallway with a like think of like a fancy place with a table in the middle of the entryway with like a bouquet of actual flowers. It's like kind of like that, right? Maybe 5 feet past the door. So
It
first
wasn't
action,
like Bagarag and the Professor were in the doorway.
correct.
Yeah, who's in the doorway?
Bagarag and the Professor are 1 step into the door. Everyone else is outside.
but it is a double door, right? So we
Yes.
should be able to get past them.
Yes.
Okay. So we don't have to worry about
Um,
that.
How strong am I?
Ooh, okay. How deep does this room go? And these are just regular looking grenades. They're not like attached to the floor or anything like that.
Definitely not
If
touched
you
the
want
floor, they just
to,
fell out of
you
the
can
cage.
you can use one of your actions to inspect this a little more. But in this spur of the moment situation, all you see is a bouquet of grenades.
What is around the room?
It's a hallway
More
leading down with
grenades.
other closed doors.
Oh, okay. So it's in the hallway then. Okay.
So that we're gonna start with Mango and Twilight to do your first action, and then once you've done your first action, everyone will do 1 action, and then something will happen.
All right, Twilight. Do you wanna go first or?
This might be a stupid question, but I can't hack the grenades, can I?
Can't hurt to ask.
Yes.
There are no
but
stupid
each
questions.
one individually.
There are no stupid questions, and that you cannot hack a grenade, unfortunately.
She just pulls up VATS really quickly, like, nope, nope, nope. All right.
These grenades have net ports.
You never know. I mean, they could be smart grenades. Who
That's
knows?
fair. That's fair.
It could be.
Yeah,
Okay.
What to do? Tick, 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 tick. Actually, no, grenades don't tick, do they?
No, well, they do.
Only if you get
There's
real
one
close.
click.
Only if you get
There-
real
there's,
close.
There's one click.
And it's really big.
Well, no. There's one click, and then there's the boom.
Yes.
Because
So it's
there's the click of the spoon as the pin releases, and then there's
Oh, that's really funny. We're about to get turned into soup.
All right.
Thank God
Todd,
there's
this is spur of the moment. I'm not going to let you think about this forever. What's your action? Tick, 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 tick.
All right, do you want to try something? I have a couple of thoughts, but
you can go first if you want.
I don't necessarily want to, but I don't. If you have if you want to do something, I'm going to be about as smooth brained as Mango can be in this.
I'm at barely above half hit points, so
All right,
I'm playing a little cautious.
Here's what I would like to do. I would like to throw the grenades to as far as I can, either further down the building to the end of the room, or out past the double doors, as far out, whichever one I can throw farther.
I would say
Okay.
throw it outside.
That's
Like,
what
don't
I
throw
was
it
thinking
deeper into the
too.
building.
But this is going to be paired with my second action, which is kicking over the desk and hiding behind it.
All right, you pick up the grenades and you throw them. Give me an athletics check.
What kind of desk is it? Like, what's it made out of?
Wood.
Okay.
Nah, this is cheap. It's metal. It's a bent steel metal table.
All right.
Which offers more protection than a wooden.
I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I'm not questioning a nice.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, even a piece of plywood will.
Actually, no, hold on. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about your positioning. You two are outside. It's definitely going to be
Yes.
one action. What did I say? 5-10 feet to get to that?
Yeah, 5 feet.
Bagarag just rolling a d4.
I rolled to see if I pissed my pants or not.
Did you succeed?
Did you?
Did you
Not
succeed?
this time.
What does it mean? What does it mean to succeed in pissing your pants?
Means I haven't pissed him yet.
All right.
No. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do it. Give me an athletics check. Bang.
All right. Rolling it.
It's a 20. It's pretty good.
Whichever direction whichever direction I can go longer in is the direction that I throw it.
Just
Twilight.
throw it out because we want it to be away from.
The forlorn hope.
Yeah.
Out the front door.
All right.
Because the front door is open.
All right.
You rush past, you go in and you freaking push Bagarag aside, grab this bouquet of grenades, turn around, chuck it out the door.
I yell yeet as loud as I can. Power.
Power word yeet.
Power.
That's the catapult spell, FYI. It's power word yeet.
I'm not going to quite say what happens until I know what Twilight's doing in this moment.
Okay, so here's the thing, though.
Still trying to hack them.
I want to see where they land.
Alright, so you're going to delay your action, which means you're going to lose your action.
Well, no, so so he threw it.
Yeah.
Like, I would potentially like to then throw them farther
Oh!
if they're too close. And then I can use my second action to, or I guess, like, what is, how are we ruling movement in this? Because, like, after
We're
getting
doing
them
this.
far enough away, I want to run inside.
Theater of the mind.
Mango, give me a luck roll, a straight luck roll.
Ah!
'Cause I guess he was able to.
Oh no! Oh no! Mango, as you turn and throw this bouquet, you know it's in a vase of some sort. You throw it. Bagarag's and the professor are pushed aside on the inside on the floor. Twilight's, you could see her, in the cat pose, ready for what's happening next. And Mazer was looking over his shoulder and then just turns around right when this happens, and the flying vase and bouquet of grenades hits him right in the face,
Of course.
causing the vase to shatter and the multiple grenades to scatter around him.
But he's outside, right?
He is
How
outside.
many grenades?
He is outside. Okay, the grenades are outside. It's scattered, but outside.
How
I mean, they're-
many?
You see the grenades fall around him. Ting, 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 on the floor. And that's where we're at right now, Twilight. What would you like to do?
How many grenades are there?
This is a split of the moment. I'm going to say...
How many is in a bouquet? How many flowers in a bouquet, technically?
At least
Okay,
a dozen,
yeah, but
I
that's
believe.
flowers.
Oh,
These are quite a bit bigger than flowers.
He kept saying
What's a-
bouquet.
what's a-
It could be.
Well,
What
yeah,
was?
but-
What did we decide a Ripper's Dock dozen was?
A bouquet
It's an 11,
of
11, because
grenades
it's
can
12
be as,
minus
11.
1.
as low
Yeah,
as
11.
3.
There are 11 grenades.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
jeez.
I forgot about the
You know a
Ripper Ducks
bouquet
dozen.
can be
No,
like
Ripper Ducks.
3, right? And particularly, like, a bouquet of grenades is a known, like, thing.
Yeah, for Fallout.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
fucking black.
And they're usually, like,
arms
3.
dealers.
There are 11.
How is that gonna fit in a vase? How big was this friggin' vase?
It's a very big vase.
It was a very
big vase.
fancy bouquet.
Small explosives. What do you?
Very densely
You have a
packed
fucking-
grenades.
You got
So-
fucking
Okay, so I have
Robots,
one
laser
action.
Mega Man
I have-
EXE powers, and this is what you're complaining about?
Can I speak, please?
Go,
Yes.
go.
I have one action,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I assume picking up a grenade and throwing it is that action. I could not
Yes.
pick up multiple grenades and throw them.
Correct.
I mean, there's just not enough. The action economy is fucked.
Yes, it is.
We don't have enough
I think-
actions.
I think we are, in technical terms, being mildly fucked.
You said the economy was fucked. That's a pretty like cornerstone like theme for Cyberpunk, so that fits in.
The action economy.
I hear economy and fucked, and like that is close enough to me, bud.
All right, what you
Whether
gonna
it's
do?
a
What you gonna do?
monetary economy or action, I'm just saying it's on brand.
Just run away. Just run away.
Get
I
behind
mean,
the desk.
like that's kind of the only option. Like, I could get at most 2.
Kick a grenade away and then run. behind
Mango
the
could
desk.
get 1.
No, I'm going behind the desk.
Mazer could get 1. Baggerag could get 1. That leaves 6.
You think that's what I'm doing?
Yeah,
I'm
hold
just.
on.
This is maximum of somebody picks one up and throws it.
As in this split moment, as
So,
you're
yeah, I'm just
considering in your
running-
brain picking up or running, you hear the whimpering voice of the professor on the floor with his wheelchair turned over, and he says, "Oh, help me!"
I'd like to. Can I use my action?
No, not yet.
I. So again, I ask, what is the movement scenario here?
If you choose
Can
to double run, you will go far away.
Well, okay, right. So, but I can do some sort of action and then still move. Yes.
Correct.
So I will use my action to right the professor in his chair,
Okay.
and then I'm running inside as far as I
Okay.
can.
Okay. Yeah, you'll do it now. He's inside already, so like, yeah, you'll go as far as you can inside. Makes complete sense. I get what you're saying. Thank you, Twilight. I knew you were the best of them. I'm
Really
sorry.
hasn't met me.
I was just I was okay. Since the bouquet exploded into a shower of grenades now, the timer on these grenades went down. All of you are losing this second round turn, and as all these grenades hit the floor, ting, 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 bouncing off the sidewall and the sidewalk, you hear a little sound. You hear a little, and a bunch of little confetti shoots out of each of the grenades, and you hear a little recording saying, "While I was being the crook, you all got the hook." I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to be a thing, guys, but you guys really took it seriously. Nothing happened.
We already had a guy explode.
I hate
But
you so
as
much
this
right
happens,
now.
as the confetti shoots out in the now entryway outside, you are all basically inbound from that little confetti explosion. You see through the confetti, you hear the sound of, and you see a like flatbed semi truck driving away down the block. And on the back of that truck, remember that little toy Graph 3, my first Graph 3 from an
The
episode or
giraffe
two
thing
ago?
that I
Yeah.
still have.
You see the real life-sized Graph 3 on the back of this truck. Construction robot thing. And
Does it
hanging
also
off
have
the
a
side.
balloon?
No, it doesn't have, this does not have a balloon.
Okay.
But hanging off the side of it, you see a bunch of bozos.
The bozos are coming.
Are they driving towards us or driving away from us?
Away. And from
Oh.
behind you, you hear, "Oh my god, this is unbelievable. These stupid bozos. They're stealing my construction crane. This is unbelievable. You, the four locos. The four locos. I need your help right now. I'll give you 1,000 EBs a person if you go and get my Graph 3 back. That's the best Graph 3 they've ever made. The perfect Graph 3. None of the Graph 3 I've ever seen has ever done as good as that Graph 3 has done. I
Is
need
that
it
Graph
back.
3 gold plated?
There's no chance to talk. No talk. No talking. No
Two.
talky talk. Mango. No
Two.
talky talk. 1,000 EBs.
Two.
1,000 EBs a person, and I
Two.
get the Graph 3 back.
2.
Okay, give me a little what's the skill I'm thinking
Persuasion?
about? Persuasion.
Okay. I can try.
Oh, I should have said that.
All right, I've got my number. You need to beat a 12.
Well, I got an 8 on the dice, and that's
Oh.
plus 10, so 18.
All right.
Woo!
All right.
And you see him,
Hold
and you see
on.
him go, "All right, you're right, Twilight. This is an important situation. A certain amount of money is required to meet the standard. 2,000 EBs per person if you get my Graph 3 back undamaged. Quickly, it's getting away. Everyone give me a perception check quickly.
Perception.
He worded that very airtight, so there's not really much I can do about it.
We're finally a
Ooh,
decent roll.
24 on Mango.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
He's got those robot eyes, man.
Ooh.
Where am I?
Ooh, that's a
So
10.
That's a 10.
That's
All
an
right.
exploding 10.
Here we go.
10
It
again?
only winds up being
Oh, no.
a 12.
Back around,
Oh,
you kill
no.
him.
Back around.
Uh, so
Back around. Is that 2
21.
ones in a row for you?
21.
Oh, my God.
Damn, Mango, how high is your perception? You rolled over Twilight with
14 total.
Wow.
I have 9 perception.
That's crazy. Okay. All of you notice except for Bagarag because you are in the
I had a
building.
day.
At this point, like, the professor, like, landed on top of you and you don't know what's happening. The semi truck is pulling out of the front of the forlorn of the hope forlorn hope. Thank you. Took a right, and as you see, it takes that corner a little wide, and you see 2 drivers, 4 bozos, and you see one particular bozo with this big ruffled collar and a mallet. Think of like a Harley Quinn mallet, basically, slung over his shoulder, and you see him jacked into the Graph 3 as it's traveling by or away from.
Hack the crane! Hack the crane!
You also, all of you notice, you realize, we can't. You obviously can't run this truck down. You're not that. You don't have like cyber legs or anything. There's 2 cars parked in front. There are 2 cars parked in front of the building. One is Mazer's car, and one is the Forlorn Hope van, the panel van.
Oh, damn it. I was hoping that it would be fucking...
You hoping it was
what's his
gonna be
name's
his?
car? Yeah.
Oh, no.
I wanted to
Jack
his car
Skorkowski's
too.
car?
Yeah, I want to steal his car.
Yeah.
We need his car. We need his car. It's fastest. It's the greatest car anyone's ever seen.
You got the best
Like,
car,
how did he
right?
get
It's
here?
the fastest car. He wants his crane.
No, it's still at its garage. He left it at the garage. That was,
How did he get here?
What did he fucking walk?
How did he get
really
here?
crazy.
He came in the van with Marianne and the professor.
Are they going downhill at all? I want to put on my inline skates. Or like, I also have a BMX bike and a skateboard.
They
We
are
can try
going
to shred
downhill.
our way.
You actually have inline skates.
On you?
They are in my inventory.
A
That
bike?
is so amazing.
It folds up.
He unfolds his bike in one hand and pulls out his skateboard in the other.
Like, I'll
It is-
believe the skateboard and the inline skates, sure, but a bike?
Yeah.
It's folding. It's a
Yeah, I hung
foldable
out
bike.
with some Pokemon trainers in my like early 20s. They showed me how to bike.
You mean they showed you how to store a bike in your pocket?
That's
Okay.
part of the biking, yeah. There was a whole road we had to go on, and an old man kept yelling at me when I wanted to do tricks in the mall. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys do?
I mean, we get in the car, right? What else are we gonna do?
The question is, which car?
Why not both?
You could take both.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Either take both or we take the van. I don't want to risk Mazer's car.
You want to risk theirs?
Yeah, I'll risk that van. That van looks tough.
Who's
I'd really like to risk Jack's car.
Yeah.
got the
Jack's
So
car is
everybody
not
else
here.
driving.
Sorry.
I'd have to risk Jack somehow.
All right.
So, I assume, Mazer, you've probably got a pretty high driveland vehicle. Who else has...
I have 11 in driveland vehicle.
I hope I do. Or-
I've
11
got
total?
7.
Total.
Total. Okay, hold on. So for this situation, we will be using the... Hold on. The vehicle chases rule from the appendix of Tales of the Red Hope Reborn. I'm pretty sure none of you have these rules, so it's pretty easy. I'm gonna jump over to a little map here. Hold on one second. Bam, bam, bam. Chase, activate.
Ah!
Oh my.
Ah!
As you see from this little chase scene here, you see the semi-truck on the left with 2 drivers. There's the special guy right in the middle. If you look at his name is Spoof with 2 zeros. Makes me so happy, these names.
That's actually pretty good.
Spoof
I
would
hate
be-
it. But more importantly, Twilight hates it.
Somehow, just looking at this person, you realize his name is Spoof with 2 zeros.
Yep.
And then there are 4 other bozos on the back that are basically straddled around the Graph 3, this huge construction crane robot thing. 4 of you, I dumped you all in this one car here, but if you want to drive 2, the question is to successfully maneuver this car or drive it steadily, you have to have a minimum drive land vehicle skill level, which I am going to find out. It's also in the main rule set. You guys can look it up also.
I have level 3 in it, so which gives me the total 11.
Oh, so you're a better driver than I am.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you're fine then.
Yeah, I have 0, which gives me a base 7. What do you have, Bagrat?
It's 8. I'm pretty
Where
sure
am I
it's 8.
looking?
You need to be over 8 to like not have to like constantly be holding the wheel and taking tests every turn. To just drive straight.
All right. Mango, you're up.
All right. Pile in, kids.
Well, okay, but are we taking 2 cars or are we just taking the one?
Drive land vehicle?
Yeah.
Yes, that's.
I think
Let's find
one.
out how we do.
It seems like one might be the better move because I feel like there's not much
You know,
space here on the street.
And we get more
We're-
shooters.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
think it just means more failures potentially. Take 2 cars.
Yes.
We're getting really
Agreed.
Wait. Do you only have a 4 in drive land vehicle, Bagrat?
Maybe? I don't know.
What?
I mean, you rolled an 8 and got a 12.
Look, I'm not here to do math.
I'm just trying to figure out.
all
You want
right.
to put
So,
that in the ring.
Yeah,
so
it's like
Mango
six
Mango
in it.
is driving the Forlorn Hope van. Mazer
All right.
is driving his car. Who is going with who?
Oh, we're both driving?
riding
No, I thought
shotgun
we
with
should all follow
Mango.
the same car.
I think
Not
we should all.
Mango,
Yeah.
Mazer.
I'm kind of
Oh.
with Mazer that we should all pile into one car.
You're all going in the same car. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, take the van. I'm okay with you taking someone else's car.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the van and then we can go ham with the van.
I mean, there, concentrated fire and whatnot. If we have
Ham.
more
The
targets,
power of ham.
we take less damage overall. But whatever. I'm not driving, so.
I would like
All right,
to
so
also
all of
note
you. Go ahead.
that my very heavy pistol is within reach in case I need to reach it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is in my
Yeah.
hand.
So the way the driving thing rules, it's a regular combat round, but it's large spaces. Basically, the size of your car, the 4 of you, that size is 1 space, and that space is 6 meters worth of space.
Ooh.
And it's basically like an entire combat round. Whoever is driving can only use one hand to shoot something else. Yeah, so Twilight, the measurement tool you're using right now, it's not going to be accurate at all.
Yeah.
Well, right. I'm mostly using it to figure out squares, and so
There should be 3 squares in between you. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 away. 4 times 6, 24 meters.
there's 5.
Yeah, there's 5
Sorry.
squares separating us from the
Sorry,
bozo.
there's
I guess 6
squares.
technically, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah,
I see 6.
I'm sorry. Just think of them as large.
Well,
Each 2 by 2 square is 1 square.
okay.
okay,
Go
yeah,
on.
got it. I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so and that's each of those.
Each one is
6.
6. Yep.
So 6, 12, 18.
So,
18 in
about,
between and 24.
so somewhere between 18 and 24 meters, yeah.
And then at the
One,
end of
two,
and then
4. Okay.
And then
I
at the
have a
end of every
question.
round, whoever's driving both vehicles does a test based upon a driveland vehicle test based upon the speed of their car, which are the same speed right now. And if you beat the other person, you move 1 space closer. Now,
Okay.
once you're right next to each other, there's some special rules. Like for instance, if you wanted to jump to the other vehicle, if you wanted to like physically attack the other vehicle. The driver needs to pull off a maneuver, like a drive close to it.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a
Alright.
question.
Yeah.
The range of my hacking
Mhm.
is 25.
Yeah, then you're close enough.
And you're right, shotgun.
This guy
Yeah, right shot. Yeah.
that I would potentially like if I can actually actively see that he's hooked up to this thing, like I at that point know he's got a neural
Yeah.
port, which means I can hack him.
You're
he
in
would
range.
be within 25 meters technically.
I'll tell you right now,
Okay.
he is the only one with a neural port. The rest do not have neural ports.
I figured.
Yeah.
But-
Hey, make a swap
okay.
with me so you're in front.
Well, I mean, oh yeah, Mango needs to go.
Mango, yeah, get in the driver's seat.
Get in the driver. All right.
Here we go.
Mazer, other maneuvers you have
Yeah.
at your disposal here. You can ram the other vehicle with your car. Sounds like fun. You can do a pit maneuver, you know, when you hit their back wheels and they spin out kind of thing.
Did we agree we're only taking one vehicle?
We're only taking one car, so it's just me driving.
Yeah.
Oh,
just-
just Mango.
it's just
I'm sorry.
Mango.
I thought Mazer was driving. Mango, you have these other options available to you. All right.
I mean, if this truck big enough to carry a train, I don't think Reagan's gonna do a whole lot.
Probably not. Probably not. All right. Now, just be warned, they might take a turn or like try to do like a maneuver, you know, like try to like take a 90-degree turn or dive around some wreckage in the road. That's I'll be making Mango do maneuvering checks. So, I need everyone to roll for initiative. Let's see here. I'm going to add... I think I can do this all in one swoop here. Combat. Yay! It made me do it easily. Perfect.
How do I do that again?
Let's see here. It should be in the encounter tab, which is the 2 crossed swords.
Yeah.
How do I take...
Well,
Oh, right.
yes, but my question is, what is the actual roll, so that I can roll it real life?
D10.
Oh, it's a perception. All right, I'm sorry, initiative roll.
Oh, initiative.
Yeah.
Is that actually a skill? Like, I don't understand.
No, it's a straight
What am
initiative.
I
roll.
adding to-
Plus, like,
Your
I don't
initiative
know, pro
bonus.
reflex? Or...
Is it Dex or Reflex for initiative?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Hold on,
like
give me a second.
that's what I need. Is
I'm
what?
just confusing everyone. Why? Hold on one second. Let me just pull up this character sheet
Page
here just so I get this
126.
exactly. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, it's a dex roll.
Reflex.
Okay.
Is it Dex? That's it. Wait, what? I look at bottom 126. Your initiative value is reflex plus 1d10.
Okay, so Reflex?
That's what it says on page 126. Am I
Yeah,
reading it
it's
wrong?
reflex. I was right. I was right the first time. Yep, it's reflex.
Okay.
All right, Reflex, rolling. Whoa.
So people who are using Foundry, you can just go into that tab, the combat tab, and just click the dice next to your name, and it'll roll it for you.
12.
So Mango and Twilight, you obviously Twilight's not doing it, but Mango, you can.
Do what?
Go into the tab with
Sorry.
the 2 crossed swords, the encounter tab, and just click the dice next
Oh,
to your
yeah.
name, and it'll roll for you.
Oh.
Twilight, what'd you roll?
12.
12.
Oh, it's the second roll, sorry.
Here we go. Okay, so we're doing a car chase scene. I'm actually really excited about this. This is like fun, like intense roleplay. I think it's just great. Mazer, go ahead.
Okay.
So actually,
Nice.
actually driving the car is not what's happening right now. That'll happen at the end of the turn.
Okay.
Twilight, uncheck your cursor thing.
Seriously? What?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it does that. It does it to me all the time.
It reset for me today too. So
I don't
Yeah.
know why it does.
we're on a different link. So.
That might be it. It's probably
So
cookie
actually,
based.
driving the car is not what you're doing here. That's going to happen at the end of the turn. Just think about the actions you want to do now, and you can only, since you're not driving, you can take out a gun and shoot if you want, or like any other action. Driving the car, Mango will do at the end of the turn.
Alright.
Okay. So I want to, guess, shoot tire. Try to do mobility kill. I guess that would be a target attack with -8.
Yeah, it's an aim shot, so -8.
Okay. Let's see if I can add that in here.
Come on, do something dramatic, like go halfway out the window and do some action move.
Yeah, it's right-handed. So I'm on the left side, so I'm like holding on to like the handle, reaching out over the window, one-handed with the rifle.
Yes, awesome.
Okay.
And okay. Ooh. 15. With the -8.
Is that a hit? With the range you are?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, right. What I need to hit? Because we're at 24.
We're at 24 feet. You're using your
Yeah,
auto.
15, 15 hits. Exactly. I needed a 15. I got a 15.
Wow. So you hit the tire.
All right. Hitting the tire.
Roll for damage.
Yep, standby fights. And. How are you? Okay, so it's. What happened?
So yeah, Mazer, like when you roll the hit, open your character sheet and just roll the fist next to the weapon you're using. That'll
okay.
it'll minus the
Yeah,
ammo.
I chose
also.
shoulder arms. That was my mistake.
Yeah. And then
So-
once you do that on the actual roll screen, you can click the little teardrop, which is the damage. It'll just roll the damage for you.
Okay, got it. Okay. Was minimized. There. Okay, yeah. Roll damage. Roll damage. It was an aim shot, so I don't. Oh, yeah, whatever.
12 damage. Okay.
And these are with incendiary rounds,
What does incendiary rounds do?
which is on fire. 2 damage end of turn.
All right.
Right.
As you shoot, the tires explode into flame. The driver is going to need. Oh, why does it do this? Ay. Hold on, I'm going to move this to the side for a second.
Ah! Multi-track drifting.
All right, driver and vehicle. Okay, you see the tire explode, and you see it swerve kind of left and right, and then you see it stabilize and continue on forward. Next
All right.
up is the bozo driver. The driver is too busy driving to care for about this. Twilight, it is your turn.
Okay. So I'm in range.
Mm-hmm. So I suspected you would be trying to do this, and I looked at the rules for quick hack, and it says nothing about the person you're quick hacking is already in a net architecture. So I don't think that affects it. He's jacked into the
I don't
the graph
I don't think it would affect anything. I think so. Obviously, this isn't written anywhere in the rules, but I would potentially argue that it might affect his ability to detect the fact that he's been hacked?
He
In
already
some
knows
way?
because he is a netrunner.
Oh, right. He will. Yeah, no, you're right. He will automatically know. So, yeah, immaterial then. It shouldn't affect anything.
All right, are you going to attempt to hack him?
Yes.
All right, go for it. Give
Absolutely.
me your interface plus 1d10, and then I do a will plus 1d10.
Someone give me a number 1 through 8.
5.
Okay, so this should be +4, right? Oh no.
What did you roll? What did you roll?
Hold on, it's still exploding.
No!
What?
Okay, so I have an interface of 4. I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
I then rolled a 10. And then I rolled an
How does that
8.
God damn.
Huh. Okay.
So, that was. Although, actually, so. This is
Did it
lore
explode again?
accurate, but I didn't actually have to make the roll.
What?
Why didn't you have to make the roll?
Okay, so because he's a netrunner, he automatically knows that I hacked into him. The roll doesn't matter if I fail or succeed. I still hack into him. He just, if I fail, he knows that I hacked into him. But he already knows because he's a netrunner, so the roll is immaterial. The roll I just did that ridiculously failed, I got a negative 13. Just, it's canon. It's how it would have played out anyway.
It makes complete sense. He is very aware that you are jacked into him.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
like your entrance music starts to play, like, it's twilight, it's twilight.
I
That's-
like to imagine that it's just my ringtone. He just
Yes,
suddenly hears
yes.
Tank playing in his head. Okay, so that is net action number 1. I have 2 more. So the next question that I need to ask is, does he have additional security on his neuroport?
He does.
Oh,
Okay,
fancy dude.
so I will need to breach. So some targets have additional security to their neuroport via a piece of cyberware known as self-ice. For each self-ice they've installed, the netrunner must spend a net action to bypass a pass wall, a process known as breaching, before they can begin quick hacking. For each self-ice the target has installed, the DV to breach all of their pass walls increases by 2, DV6 for 1, DV8 for 2, and so forth. Breaching a pass wall requires an interface check against its DV.
It has 2 self-ices. He
Okay.
has, not it.
So it will be a DV8.
Correct.
All right. Someone give me a number between 1 and 8.
Why are you asking for a number between 1 and 8?
Because I have 8 D10s over here.
Oh,
3.
Jesus. 3.
All right. So this is an attempt to breach pass wall number 1. 5 plus 4 is 9. So
And no, and that goes
That
through all.
pass-
That goes through all. of them.
no, must spend a net action to buy. Where is it? For each self-ice they've installed, the netrunner must spend a net action to bypass a pass wall. So he has 2. I bypassed one. I still have one more to bypass.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, and based on the way I'm reading that, the DV does not go down just because I passed one of them. They both
That's what it
will
sounds
still
like,
be
yeah.
at 8.
Yeah.
So 1 through 8, please. Somebody.
The
1.
purple one.
You realize that is all but 2 of them, right?
The like
Badrag.
really, really purple one on the end next to
7.
the not purple one.
Oh well, this one that you can't really see is a bit more purple, and I heard 1 from somebody.
Whatever, bro.
So
Bro.
Just imagine
Bro.
that with EAUX at the end, because he's French.
Bruh.
Bro.
that's not enough. That's
All right.
That's only
So
6.
that is
Hold
your
on.
turn. Oh, you can use luck. There you go.
I am gonna use luck. I'm gonna push that to 8, so I'm gonna spend 2 luck.
But that is all of your net actions, though.
That is all of my net actions.
All right. That ends that. You have successfully hacked Spoof. Mango, it's your turn. Now, since Mango is driving the car, if you want to
Yeah, I was gonna
shoot,
say.
like, punch out the windshield and shoot, you got to use it with a pistol.
Don't do that. Please.
He could reach his hand out the window. He doesn't have to punch through the windshield.
But it's so much more action movie
Yeah.
if you do that.
It is so much more
Yeah,
accurate.
but then we gotta
Well, then he
fix
can just
it.
shoot through the window. He doesn't have to
No, you gotta
punch it
do-
out.
What was that movie where he
Pow.
kicks out the window, but his foot gets caught in the windshield while he's
While
driving
he's
the car?
driving?
Yes. What movie is that?
What? What movie would that be?
What?
What?
You sure that's not a sketch you thought of just
Move
now?
on.
Or
Move
is it-
on.
or
I
is
will
it
get the
a
movie.
real life experience you had.
One crazy Saturday night.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do it. I would like to. I guess I can't catch up. Like the catching up will happen on the end of the round, right? Is that how
Yes,
driving
the
happens?
actual driving
Yeah.
happens at the end of the round. Yeah.
Okay, so it's okay. So I
And
have.
then I'll remind you also. So like, Kevin Mazer, when he shot, he did damage to the flatbed.
Yeah.
The way it's gonna give you higher odds to catch up with them is by damaging the flatbed.
Yeah.
Flatbread.
You put
Flatbread.
one in front of me, I'll put damage on that flatbread, baby. Abs for the whole table, garçon.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would rather do damage to the flatbed.
That was the movie Pineapple Express when they're in the cop car.
Oh,
James
come on.
Franco.
No.
James
No.
Franco attempts to kick out the windshield from the inside while he's driving, and his foot gets stuck in the windshield.
Realism.
I knew that was a movie.
No.
Famous cyberpunk movie, Pineapple Express.
I mean,
No.
that's about as cyberpunk as Spinal Tap, right?
Whatever. I knew that was in a movie. Continue.
I'm gonna like try and just punch out the windshield and fire a shot off of the flatbed.
Thank you for going along with my little story. You
I
successfully
like it.
get to punch out the windshield.
Great.
Thanks. Now I'm
Okay.
showered with glass.
No, I punched it out.
Okay.
But you're
okay.
traveling at high speed.
Did
The
you-
wind's blowing it back.
Did you punch it out with enough force to overcome the the wind
It goes over
resistance?
the car. It goes over the
No,
van.
no, it goes back into the car because there's now a giant hole in the front of it.
Everyone roll for tiny pieces of glass in your eye.
God damn it.
I've
you
been
serious?
duped. I've been duped.
No, I'm kidding.
The
No,
DM.
no. This is an action movie. You kick out the windshield, it flies off in one piece over the car. No one gets showered in broken glass.
Oh, I see. It's one of those laminated windshields that are incredibly dangerous because you can't actually break them to get out. I see.
And it happens as you're driving by a poor homeless boy with one leg gets sliced in half by this flying windshield.
He gets his arm stuck in the windshield.
I mean, they sharpen the edges of the windshields to a razor's edge. That's
Yes, of course.
You know how
no,
they fit
it
them
doesn't
in
slice
so
him in
well.
half. It slices off his other good intact leg. He says, "Why?" And it flies off in the background because this is a high-speed chase.
That's Cyberpunk, baby. Yes, we drive by.
That's just life in the big city. Yeah, I'm gonna fire a shot off at the flatbread.
All right, so you are the flatbread, the giant flatbread with bozo clowns on it, the bozo special, if you will. So, what kind of weapon are you firing with?
I have
gonna give him the works,
a
everybody.
very heavy pistol in my hand because I was like, I cannot fire a shotgun from a driving seated position.
You need
Probably
a
not.
20 to hit.
All right.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Yes, you may.
Oh, good. I'm not going to. I just like knowing.
You just know you have the option.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Like, stick the
Oh,
shotgun.
no.
It. Remember,
It's exploding, right?
It
But it's
explodes.
But what
Roll
does
another
that mean?
roll another
Roll another-
d10.
Roll another d10.
Oh my gosh.
This is literally what happened to me when I was hacking this guy.
So that's
Yeah, very
3.
good
So-
defense.
So that you
That
minus
doesn't hit.
you minus 13. So what? So you had so
no, it's a
minus
6.
10 was 6.
So that's a 6.
Well, it
And then minus
minuses another
3 more.
3.
Yeah, so 3.
So it's 3.
So it does not hit. I gotta
That
fire
doesn't
a
hit.
wild
But
shot.
that is such a horrible roll. I think I need to make you fumble somehow.
Oh.
As you attempt to fire, you miss. You don't even shoot out of the vehicle. You hit the dashboard of the car, and of course, there's a little piece of the windshield still embedded in the frame of the windshield, and it knocks that loose, and it flies around. Roll a d4.
Oh God. damn it.
1, 2, 4.
That is Bagarag. The piece of glass slices into his arm. Take 2 points of damage.
Son of a bitch!
I thought you
What
were
are you at
gonna-
now?
Speaking of which, it's now Bagarag's turn.
I thought I was about to kill the kid and had to take humanity loss, so I don't know which is better or worse.
You didn't see it. You didn't see it.
But in my heart of hearts.
I guess I shouldn't have my inline skates on for this, huh?
Oh, I will make up rules for you to jump out and hold on to the side of the car and inline skate down the street.
You can pull it back to the future and just grab onto the bumper and ride behind the vehicle.
Well,
It's called
and when we-
stitching,
with
guys.
your I mean, to truly do the Back to the Future, you'd have to use your skateboard, not your inline skates. But
True.
Well, yeah,
True.
but I'd be standing on the skateboard with them. On my feet.
All right, Bagarag, what do you do?
well, there's
On
a
your
stupid
feeders.
question.
I'm just gonna shoot at him, I guess.
No.
Shoot for heal. Oh, what? You want me to cause more property damage?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Too bad.
Hell yeah.
I'm not doing that.
All right, what weapon are you shooting with?
I have my very heavy pistol.
Ooh, so you need to roll a 20 to hit. Just hit the fist right next to your weapon on your
Yup.
main sheet there.
Did I do it?
Oh, you did an aim shot. Reroll that. That's not. It's
Oh.
you rolled a 10. It still didn't hit, but
Oh, okay.
unchecked aimed shot.
Oh,
Yeah, that
well,
still
that's
didn't hit.
so much better.
That still didn't hit. No, you miss. Pring! Next up, are the bozos.
Oh no.
I am gonna go ahead and just do these guys all together.
Kinky.
The bozos have assault rifles. They are all 25 away. On a rifle, assault rifle, 25. They need 15. So
Yep,
there are
15.
four guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like 3 out of the 4 hit. That was good rolling. Wow.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
a problem.
Lovely.
I guess it depends on what they were aiming for.
Maybe our flat. They came for our flatbread.
Isn't it so great that you took out the one big piece of glass that was maybe gonna catch some of
Okay.
those for us?
There's no.
Aren't
If
you
anything,
so glad?
if anything, we should be glad that I prevented the risk of other further shards from attacking us alongside the bullets.
You know, I have to agree. I have to agree. A 2 damage piece of glass is far, far worse than a hail of bullets.
I don't think it would have caught the bullets.
I'm
all of a sudden you
agreeing with
see-
you. That's the
Yeah. I see,
Sarcasm.
I was
agreeing
As
with
these
you.
4 bozos set up on the back of the flatbread truck and start just
it's a bread truck. Is that canon now?
it's a
It's a bunch
Oh, they painted. It's like a. It's like a parade float.
A bunch
it's
of bozos
no
just loafing around.
it's literally a flatbed truck, but the brand of truck
That's
is
too late.
flatbread,
No.
We're,
and their
we're
logo
made to
is
do this. We're
is-
flatbread.
we'll get your payload there, just like we make our bread raise. That was bad.
It's flatbread.
Well,
It doesn't
well-
have any leavening agent
Yeah, I
in
was
it. It
gonna say.
doesn't rise.
Hold on. Of all things.
All right, the hail of bullets hit into your front of your car, causing
There is a joke there, though.
the freaking hood to bounce off, and the engine starts to stutter a little bit, but it's still going. All right.
Okay.
How many of those bullets went into the cabin of the vehicle?
None of them. Since the
Woohoo!
way Cyberpunk Red works is the vehicle you're in counts as your cover. In order to any of those bullets to get to you, they have to get through the vehicle first.
I'm sorry.
How
I'm
much
just trying to be
damage did our
petty about
cover
the fucking
take?
windshield again.
Well, I got you. I got you. How much damage did our vehicle take
30.
by Mango destroying the windshield?
Oh, zero.
provide any-
Zero.
Doesn't provide any.
There is no structural integrity to the windshield when it comes to the vehicle. I'm making that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
now.
integrity in question right now here, buddy.
That is it. It is now the end of the turn. I need.
They take 2 points the truck takes 2 points of damage from fire.
Yes. Hold on. Truck. Where are you, truck? There you are, truck.
I'm trucking.
2 points.
Down Bourbon Street. Keep it
All right.
trucking.
I need Mango to give me a land vehicle check.
All right.
And I'm going to tell you by what you need to get to successfully gain is your movement 20, which goes on to 15. You need to get a 21.
Good lord.
Remember, you have luck.
I
I'm
have
saying
luck.
you
You have
use
luck.
it, but there's an option.
There's no amount of luck that can fix that.
Do you have 8 luck?
No, 5.
My max luck is 8. I only have 3 though.
Let's see here. Hold on one second.
20. That's an insane number to beat.
I know, it does seem high, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we're at shooting for aim shots are very hard.
No, this isn't an aim shot.
That's just the driving test. He's just
driving test?
this
Yeah,
bozo is
but-
like actually a former NASCAR driver.
You know, it'll be easiest for us to hit if you back off like 3 yards.
Yeah, but then I get screwed.
Yeah. So there are trade-offs.
There are trade-offs.
I would actually like to catch up so we can Dukes of Hazzard them in the van.
I know.
Okay,
I want
yeah,
you
okay,
to
so
do
they're
something
driving up on the
crazy.
car.
I want the Dukes of Hazzard them if they're driving with NASCAR driver level engines. Then
I mean, they're driving a big
Oh,
van
no,
that can carry a crane. We should be.
I did that
faster than
wrong.
them,
I'm sorry.
even
That
if
was
it
a
is minivan.
DV. That was a DV17. So you can't use 3 luck to make it
use
work.
luck. I could use 3 luck to make it work. You know what? I will.
I did that wrong. Forlorn Hope Van. Combat
All right.
speed is 20. Yeah.
All right, I'm using 3 luck to make that work. So now it's 17.
And then these guys need to do a land vehicle check. Hold on, where are you, driver? Come on. Where's those clowns?
If they fail really bad, do we gain more?
Yes, exactly.
No.
Which just freaking happened. Oh my god.
Oh,
Heck
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lady
Ever.
Luck's on her side. It's because I had the wind in my hair.
Okay, here's a question.
Yeah.
So he had to get 17 in order to gain anything, even if they failed?
No. It's if you both succeed, nothing happens. But if one succeeds and one doesn't, then you move forward. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The gap between us widens or closes depending on
At
the
the end of the
succeeds
at the end of the chase round, all participants acting as operators or drivers must determine their vehicle's positions relative to the other. Moving forward in the chase grid, they must succeed an appropriate vehicle control skill check, a positioning check. The DV of the check is depending on the speed. To operate the vehicle with this blah 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 blah. If the operator succeeds, their vehicle moves forward 1 square on the chase grid. If they fail, they remain where they are. The check is not considered a standard move check. Operators also have the option of maintaining speed or moving backwards if they want. Yeah.
I am
So,
moving backwards.
you all 4 move forward 1. So now you are
Okay.
18 meters away. Now, I want to point out the reason why I did that whole thing with the beginning with the fake grenade bouquet, because I just wanted to make you all roll a initiative check, which would determine how fast you responded to this, which determined how close you would have started to the flatbread truck. And you guys all rolled horribly, so that's why you're so far away.
Okay.
How dare you?
Was 16 a horrible? It was 16
Well, no,
bad?
you as a team, you rolled horribly.
Oh, okay. Okay. Reasonable. Reasonable.
Okay, so we are back to Mazer. What
Alright.
would you like to do?
Go bake that bread.
Mazer, what do you want to do?
Yeah. Keep shooting.
Yep, you are 18 away now with you're using your rifle, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
15 to hit.
18. It's still, yeah, it's gonna be 15 for a while. Okay. Now let's see if I can click the right buttons. Aim shot. Shoot already. Aim shot. Let's say call it a headshot.
Oh. Oh.
It's that's short. I mean, I have to roll a 9 or a 10 in order to pass.
You don't have
It's
to
a very
roll
difficult shot.
an aim shot. You just roll a regular shot.
All right. Well, next turn then.
Okay. Okay. And next up is the driver, not doing anything. Twilight, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I forgot. In Spoof's turn, he could resist your.
Oh yes, he could try to kick me out.
Yes. Let me do that really quick. I'm sorry to jump backwards in time. That is to do that. The target can attempt to force invader out with a will plus concentration plus 1d10 versus Netrunner's interface plus 1d10.
Yep. Can I get a 1 through 8, please?
7.
2. Oh, I guess 7 has the majority.
Yeah, that was the purple ass one I was trying to tell you about.
Okay. Yeah, it's 1 to 8 this way. So okay, I mean it's
What'd you roll?
It's a 6 on the dice, so 10.
Ooh, he rolled an 18. But I'm reading
my
this
God.
now. All right, so we're just figuring this out. I read the rule about breaching, and it says here. Let me read this again and tell me what you think. Hold on. For each self-ice they have installed, the Netrunner must spend a net action to bypass a pass wall, a process known as breaching, before they can begin quick hiding. For each self-ice the target has installed, the DV to breach all of their passwords increases by 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
no,
so
you read it right.
Yeah,
You're right. You're
So
right. You're
it's,
right.
It's 2 total actions. All of their pass walls were 8 because he had 2.
I think we're right. Okay, so you have been kicked out.
Okay.
Bummer.
Bummer, man.
Okay, hold on, because
Dragsville.
Okay. I can't attempt to hack him again for 60 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, can you jailbreak that?
No.
Bummer.
Okay. Here's a question.
Yeah.
This truck they're driving,
Yes.
arguably construction equipment?
The Graph 3 definitely is.
Right.
Oh, why do you ask? Okay, I'm totally curious of why you're asking this.
I'm just
Are you trying to hack the truck?
yes.
Hell
No,
yeah.
You
The
can just
truck
say
does not
that.
have a net architecture. You can't do that.
Oh,
With a truck.
you could hack the graph to hack the truck.
So the graph, this I'm just gonna tell you why not. The Graph 3 does have a net architecture, and that's what Spoof is in right now.
Right. I know. It's
Yeah.
just a matter of, do I want to engage him in
In the crane.
in the net, or do I want to because I was hoping that if I could, you know, if the truck was truly construction equipment, it might have something I could hack, in which case
Nah.
I could slow down or control.
Can you
But
still net
it would
run
be
if
hilarious to-
you're dead?
I mean, no.
All right, so what you
Taking
gonna
Just
do?
over the
that out
train
there.
would be pretty funny.
Huh?
Just pick up the other guys.
I think that's the whole point of it having a net architecture is if you get in there and control it, you can use
Yeah.
it to attack its own vehicle or attack guys, and it does a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they can't
I
run
mean,
away from it.
I might as well try.
Yeah,
Like,
do it.
fuck it, let's go, let's do it.
All right, so you're going into the net architecture. Oh, this is so much
Yeah.
fun. Okay,
Yeah, let's
Special
do it.
screen.
bam.
Wow.
Oh no, it didn't work correctly.
Oh.
Oh Oh, hold on 1 second. 1 second, guys.
Wait.
No, it's okay. It's totally normal.
Oh, I know
Just,
that
this
didn't
happens
work.
all the time.
Just give me a second. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me when I do this.
I need
No,
to change.
I lied. Look me right in the eyes.
Kinky. Or
All
not.
right, there you go.
I mean, I don't know.
GraphNet, yep.
Graph 3 net.
GraphNet.
Grape? Grape?
Grape.
Grape and flatbread.
I wish
Yo.
I could view both of them at the same time the way that you
Yep.
can. But I can't.
So it's a Greek flatbread, maybe.
Oh,
It's
I like it.
Mediterranean flatbread.
All right, Twilight. You should be able to at the top see a graph 3 net
Yep.
thing. You
I'm,
can click that.
Yep, I'm already there. I'm already there. I can see it. Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have already hacked the smaller version of this.
No, you hacked the net architecture of the house, not of the
I thought I did
smaller
hack
version of
this.
this is a toy.
Right. It didn't actually have any like passwords or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm
no,
pretty sure
you don't
I
get any
did, 'cause
bonus. You don't get.
Okay. It never hurts to ask.
All right, so you have 3 net actions. You are in a
Yep.
password level.
Okay. 1 through 8, please. Feel free to roll dice to choose.
8.
I heard 2.
Roll dice to choose which dice you're rolling.
Yep. Okay. And so this should just be it's a DV6 and it's just my
Interface plus D10.
interface.
How do I know which dice to roll? To ask about which die you should roll. Maybe I should roll some
Yeah.
dice.
Maybe just bring out the D8.
Okay, that's a 10.
That you are complete.
They're,
Let's see.
they're all in here and in here. So
As you see down each level, you can see at this next level is a wisp. Oh, come on.
oh, fun.
And below them is the control node. You have 2 more actions.
Yeah, get that node.
Node it
Get that
good.
great.
So I can't actually see like any. I can only see entities in the next room.
Correct.
Right.
Actually, technically, you can only see them when you're in the room with them, but you can just. I'm just saying you can see the wisp now.
Okay. So I don't actually know where this guy is.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's only. Yeah. So you can either fight the wisp, try to attack it, or you can try to slip him, which is like, go past him
Yeah.
without fighting him.
Yeah. Wait, I think it's called slide.
Yeah. Let me get my rule book out. All right, what you gonna do?
I am
Going to.
Do a little dance.
so moving into
Make a
that
little load.
doesn't cost anything, correct?
Get down.
No,
there.
movement
Like
does
moving
not
into that room?
does not cost anything in
Okay.
this.
And then what is the Oh, let me just bring it up cuz I need to have it anyway. Where's the friggin' rule book.
There it is. Slide is the rule, yeah.
Net running. Can I please go to the... Oh, it did. I just am blind. Okay.
Like that song by the Goo Goo Dolls. That's It's not like totally grunge, but that's like
Slide,
close-ish.
Goo Goo Dolls is close. It's close.
with a single...
Post grunge. It's not fair to compare that dude, Mr. Goo Goo Doll. to Grunge because he's just so pretty.
All right, Twilight, what do you want to do?
Hold on. One. Oh, does it just not list it? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how, like what the what kind of stuff this thing can do, because that's going to determine what.
Yep, he has a
there it is.
four attack roll.
Okay.
Means you can do 4 damage to you.
I don't think that's how that works. Because its effect is, it does
1d6 damage
direct,
to an enemy, direct to your brain, and lowers the
and
amount of net
reduces-
actions you take by 1.
Yeah.
So it'll lower your net actions if it does damage to you.
Yep. And that's a lot. What do I have equipped? Oh, I forgot I had this equipped.
All right.
Okay. I am going to say fuck it and try to slide past this thing.
All right. Here we go. I like it. All right, slide. It's your interface plus 1d10 against my program's perception plus 1d10. I'm going to roll the 1d10 right now. And his perception of the wisps is 4. Okay. I rolled an 11. Oh boy. That doesn't sound good.
So I rolled a 5, which means I have a 9, which means if I spend... do I have to match or do I have to exceed? What
It
happens if it's a
says
push?
if you're able to roll a successful slide against... I think it's match.
So so it's match? Okay.
Yeah,
So
match.
if I spend 2 luck, I can match it. I think I'm gonna do it
Okay.
because I don't want to lose a net action. So I guess. I was gonna.
You were already on top of it. All
Well,
right.
you were already on top of it.
And the next level is the control node for the Graph 3. And sitting in there
Yeah.
is Spoof. Oh,
Get that
Spoof.
node.
Yeah.
Noodle that node.
And he
Noodle all over that
says-
thing.
Before you do anything, he says to you, "Hello, Twilight. Welcome to my lair."
Do I recognize the voice at all?
It sounds like the voice of Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs, like just straight.
Okay. I was actually picturing Dr. Evil.
Hello.
But,
No.
Welcome to my.
I mean, I feel like
Welcome
that
to
fits
my
better
lair. Sharks
for
with lasers.
you know for a gang of clowns. I feel like the Dr. Evil voice fits better, but it's
They're also
your show to
psychotic.
run. And Dr. Evil isn't?
Hannibal Lecter's more their style, I think. Dr. Evil thinks too big.
What do you want to do for your action?
Okay.
Your last net action.
What is I'm assuming that I would know this, being an experienced netrunner. What would be the repercussions of me just going for the node instead of dealing with him?
Nothing.
Can I
it's
even
just-
do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Actually, I don't even know if there's anything in the rules about that, so I'm just gonna make up some rules. You can definitely go for that. It's just in his turn, he might kick you out of the position, out of the control node out of actually controlling it.
Right.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Can I identify whether or not he's actually in control of it right now? Like,
Yes,
he's
he is.
here, but has he actually? Okay, so he has actually.
Yes, he has control of the node.
Does he though?
What are you gonna do?
I mean, I guess it wouldn't particularly matter. Like, I'm just trying to think because he took a meat action last turn.
Did he? Oh yeah, he did.
He took a meat action.
Yeah, but that was
last
that
turn.
was
He
that
had
was in
to-
his turn. Yeah, that was in his turn. Yeah. So you should be fine. Then when it comes back around to his turn, he can do whatever he wants.
Well, right. I'm just trying to figure out, like, logistically speaking. I mean, I guess if he did exactly the same thing that I just did, then it's. I mean, he would have had to. Like, the wisp would be gone, right? If he had de-resed it.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. I am going to. What are these? Sorry, I need to look at. Okay, that's definitely an option.
All right, what you gonna do?
2d6 is good. Cloak. Worm. And then. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. That's problematic.
What he says right in this moment says, I didn't expect
Alright, so
Mango to
these
have
are-
friends like you.
So I have. How does this fucking.
Somewhere
work?
out there, Mango just tingles and he doesn't know why.
I felt a disturbance in the force.
Oh, okay. I already have the armor resed.
The Grove. The Grove is telling me something. It's where all mangoes come from. The Mango Grove.
Mango's connection to the flatbread?
It's all connected,
it's-
man. It's all connected.
Grapes, mangoes, anything can go on a flatbread if you're creative enough. An entire crane giraffe thing?
Sword
Entire
actually-
giraffe.
You just gotta dream big enough, baby.
The sword program, can that actually hit other netrunners?
Yeah, it does a little less damage. It's 3d6 to
Okay,
black
okay,
ice
yeah.
and 2d6 to anything else.
Okay.
So
The way it's
fresh.
worded is it's black ice and non-black ice, which
Yeah.
to me is a little ambiguous on whether or not it will actually hit, quote unquote human targets. Okay. I think I'm going to start with the way I would pronounce this is V Rizbolt.
Ooh.
So that
The
I-
Rizzle?
V,
The Rizzler.
V, like V for Vendetta, V
V-Rizbolt?
V Rizbolt.
V-Riz.
Oh, yes.
It's probably supposed to be Vrizbolt, but
No, it's very Rizbolt.
anyway.
V-Rizbolt.
There it is,
So
Vrizbolts,
I
yeah.
I think for attacks it's supposed to be. Is it just an interface check, or how does? Or is it the attack of the?
No, that's the number you add to the d10.
Yeah, so it'll be the attack of the program added to the D10.
Riz Bolt sounds like a bard spell.
Okay.
What he plays,
All right,
that's what he-
roll,
so-
roll your
plays in the
D10.
tavern.
1 plus 10.
Riz Bolt, aka
And
Wonderball.
is it contested? Like or is it just a standard DV?
It is no, it's contested.
Okay.
Which I am doing now.
Contesting the Riz.
No, I'm a bigger Sigma than you.
Oh no.
I'm
what
gonna
did you roll
stop
total?
here before I start
I
to
haven't
throw
rolled
up.
yet. Hold on.
I only rolled a 4. That was bad.
Well, as long as I don't roll a... Oh, no, because it's a 1. So I need to roll...
Don't say it. You'll make it come true.
I need to roll...
You're out of luck, though.
No? I have 1,
1 left.
which I need to adjust that right now. Hold on, before I forget. Okay.
What is that? Is it a 1?
Well, hold on. So, the attack of the program is 1, plus 1, minus 3
Ooh,
is a minus
that's
1.
a not accessible.
Yep.
Okay, so that's your turn, right? That's your third net action.
Yep.
All right. Bam. Oh, I'm sorry. Go back to Chase. There we go. Mango, it's your turn.
I'm trying to decide between. There's not much room on the street, right? As we're driving.
What do you mean?
I would like to either try and weave a little bit to sort of make it harder for them to hit our flatbread, or try and sort of use their wake to sort of pull try and gun it a little bit and pull ahead maybe. And if those aren't really options, then worst comes to worst, just start popping bullets out.
Okay, here's what we're gonna. This is a great point. Here's what we're gonna do. One of the actions you, in theory, could do is called NOS, and it says only if the vehicle has NOS, then you can do this. It's a standard action. You automatically move 1 space forward.
Oh,
Boosted.
Give me a luck roll.
Luck.
And if you roll I was gonna say a 6 or higher, so I'll give it to you. You have NOS, so give me a DV13 land vehicle check.
Boosted.
Drive land
baby.
vehicle. You look down at
Drive
this,
land.
at from the outside.
It has to be that in black style. Big red button.
I'm
I know,
sorry.
the Forlorn
I stepped
Hope
away
van.
for a second. When did we get NOS?
Remember,
It's
this
been
is
here the whole
Remember,
time.
this is
Why
the
does this
Forlorn
van
Hope
have
van.
NOS?
the Forlorn Hope van. This is not your car.
Because
Hands
we
badass.
hoped for it. We held hands and we made a wish, and the Forlorn Hope van delivered.
And there is
It's like
there is a
the-
chance that Marianne installed NOS on her van, and I couldn't decide that, so I just did a luck roll, and he succeeded.
There's not. All right, look, here we go.
You are successful. You move one. The whole thing moves one square forward, but that is your turn.
That's fine. I fucking gunned it.
Bag or rag, it's your turn.
Hold on to your white butts.
Hold on to your butts.
I would like to shoot specifically at the spoof because I just realized his name ends in PH and not an
Yes.
F, and I'm very upset about it.
Welcome to the club.
I'm so mad.
I think technically, I mean, the flatbread is supposed to be cover, but this is like literally a flatbed truck. So like they're just standing on top of this flatbed. So I think you just shoot at them. Maybe it's an aim shot.
I would probably an aim shot, but yeah,
Yeah,
I would say
I think it's an aim
Okay.
shot.
probably.
All right.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, what's happening?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's. Hold on. How far away are you?
For a headshot, no less.
I think
You
you need to add a little
are-
bit of luck.
Hold on. One second. You're using what gun are you using? So anxious.
It's shaking.
What gun are you using? A pistol or a rifle?
Very heavy pistol.
A pistol. You are now 12 feet away. That's a 15. You need to use 2 luck to hit.
Okay, let's do that. Please.
How much would it have been if we were 18 meters away?
With
I
a
wanna-
pistol,
I wanna-
it would have been a 20.
It would
I
have
wanna-
been
I
a
wanna-
20. Yeah.
On a
I
pistol,
was
it's-
curious if my NOS helped, basically.
Your NOS did help.
Yeah, definitely.
It was NOS for nothing.
Oh.
I love it. All right. Roll that damage. Come on. Roll 3 6s. Is it 2 6? 2 6s for serious injury.
Yeah, 2 6s.
That's not 2 6s.
No.
That's not 2
It's
6s.
2 3s. Half the serious injury.
9? That was horrible, buddy.
You
It's all
want
right,
to shoot
Fagreg.
him?
He meant that was horrible for the guy who got shot, not
No,
for
that
your
was
shooting.
horrible rolling by Bagarag.
Oh, well, in that case,
I would.
Moving on. Okay, it's now
I
the
tried.
Bozos' turns.
I
Now it's the
tried.
Bozos' turns. They all have assault rifles. They are 12
Oh.
away.
16.
16 to hit. Here we go. Did I just roll? Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 2 hit.
Okay.
Oh.
Then, there's
Oh my god, your vehicle is down to 2 HP.
one final NOS. It's got one final NOS in the tank. Hang in there, baby.
what is this,
All right.
fucking red line?
Wait, but
You hit the...
we do have a chance to get right up bumper to bumper with him. I want to believe.
All right, so we're gonna go to Spoof's turn. He is going to do. Oh, do I really want to do this to you?
I'm so upset right now because...
Do it.
Oh, if you
Go
get
ahead,
up
come
close
on.
enough, we can jump through where the windshield was.
Yes, I want
Onto
this
the
to happen.
flatbread.
Does anyone have rope? We can
I'm
tie
such a
Bagarang.
fool.
You can be tied from your inline skates from our car to
I got
there.
rope.
between our we can have Bagarang between
He is
the
going to
flatbreads.
use. He is going to use a deck crash on Twilight.
Like Captain
Oh.
America.
Ah,
This might be painful for you. Let me see here.
Emotionally only though.
yeah. What is that?
Deck crash. Enemy netrunner is forcibly and unsafely jacked out of the architecture, suffering the effects of all rezzed enemy black eye save encountered in the architecture before they leave. So basically, it's going to knock you out of the system, and that the wisp will hit you on the way out.
I see. Okay.
So, but it's a attack of 0, so I just got to roll a d6. I just roll a straight d10, and you do your interface plus d10.
Okay.
So you have an advantage here.
Do I?
I rolled a 9. That was a good roll.
Okay, hold on. Oh, come on. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what dice I'll be using.
Goldfish crap.
7.
4 this time. 4.
Oh no, I'm rolling for them now.
Rolling for the roll. Got it.
I pulled a d8. Okay, so 9 to beat.
Yep. You got to match it or beat it.
And I have
And your interface is
1
4,
luck.
right?
Yep. And I have 1 luck. Unfortunately, that is a 10. Let's just see how much I beat him by.
Oof.
So that's a total of 20.
Ouch. He definitely doesn't deck crash you. His other net action is he's going to use a sword on you.
Okay.
That is attack of 1. So give me an interface check one more time. I rolled a 9 total for the attack. You rolled a lot of 1s.
So -2.
Ooh, okay, so that hits. I do 2d6 damage to you. Straight to the dome.
Roll low. Roll low. Roll low. Roll low. Come on.
6.
Come on.
6.
Yes, that's only going to be 2 damage because my armor was rezzed. Reduce brain damage by 4 when rezzed.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, I should have done this other thing first. Okay.
So
he has 1
okay,
net action
so
left. He is
that's
going
gonna be
to.
19.
All right, he's going to do poison flatline on that flak armor.
So the armor reduces brain damage by 4 while rezzed. Only 1 copy rezzed at a time. Each copy has 1 use per net run.
Oh, okay, so it goes away. So then, right, he's just going to do another sword.
Yeah.
So give me one last interface roll for you.
Okay. We're going to be eliminating the metal dice that keep rolling me 1s.
I rolled a total of 8.
I rolled a 10.
Oh shit!
6 on the dice.
That is his turn.
See? Sometimes it's okay to roll a 1. Just make sure there's a 0 after it.
That is the end of the turn. I need Mango to give me a land vehicle check. Drive land vehicle.
Drive land vehicle. Dukes of Hazzard style.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Roll a 10 again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Roll.
Yeah, what's happening?
That is the best roll I've ever
Let's
seen.
go.
That is a 34.
34.
God damn.
You can do whatever you want.
Okay, that is that. The driver of the flatbed truck succeeded. Also, technically, you're supposed to stay where you are, but that was a high enough roll where I'm going to give you guys can move forward.
Yay.
Okay, so you are now next to the flatbread truck. God, that's so hard to say. You guys have some fun things you can do now. Mango. In order for the Graph 3 to attack your car, or for any of you to jump over to the flatbread truck, you have to perform a pull in close maneuver, which basically pulls that goes bumper to bumper, but you have to use that as your action. Mango. But first up is Mazer.
Yeah.
So
So you can definitely, Mazer, you can delay your action behind Mango to do this.
Okay, yeah, I'll delay my action.
Yeah. Twilight, you are up next.
Question.
Yeah.
Spoof has to use his turn to make an attack with the giraffe, right?
So it's an interface check. I think it's just a net action.
But it would be a
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's a
it
good point.
technically
I don't
be
know.
a meat action?
I'd have to look into that. Let's call it one meat action. I have to look into that, but I assume that's right.
Excellent.
Excellent. Control allows you to control things attached to the net architecture like cameras, drones, turrets, laser grids, elevators, sprinklers, etc. using a control node. Each node has a DV requirement, blah, 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 blah. Operating each thing attached to the node requires a separate net action once you have taken hold of the control node, and can be done from anywhere in the net architecture as long as you are still in control of the node. Each control node can only be activated once per turn. There you go. It can only be activated once per turn. It costs a net action, but I can only do it once per turn.
Okay.
There's the
And
answer.
I'm assuming he's already in it.
He is already in it. He's all up in it.
But that would still require one turn, one of his
Net
three
actions.
net actions.
Yeah.
In order to. Okay.
To cause it to attack.
Question.
Okay.
If I were to also activate the control node,
Yeah.
could I then also take an action with this thing?
Yeah, and then he can't. Oh, and then he can't. Yeah, because the node can only be activated once per turn. So yes. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Okay. Here's what I think I'm going to do.
Okay.
I am going to attempt to activate the control node, or
Okay.
pass the DV for the control node.
Yep.
So let's do that
That
first.
is. It's a DV8.
The dramatic zoom always gets me. Like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Ooh, that's an 8 on the dice.
Ooh,
For a
there
total
you
of
go.
12.
You activate the node. You can now
Okay.
control the machine. What would you like to do it to do?
Okay, so what I would like the machine to do
Mm-hmm.
is I would like it to attack Spoof.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I can do that.
So
I can do that. Hold on, I gotta
very
get to the
heavy
right
melee
page
weight
first.
weapon.
Yeah, very heavy. Why am I not on
Does
the right
it
page? Here we
use
go.
my melee weapon skill?
I don't know.
Oh, that would be so
Jack's has graph
cool.
3. It's moved to HP 20, armor SP 11.
That would be amazing.
It's a rate of fire 1. Yeah, it's your attack roll.
So it would use my melee weapons.
Yes, and then it's a 4d6 damage. Rate of
That
fire
is
1.
Hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay. Okay. So let's see who the lucky dice is. 3.
And then to do range combat. Oh my god, so many rules. So many rules. 2, Improvisation. Trauma team. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to find this. Melee attacks. Okay, versus...
Isn't it just his armor? Like half his
yeah.
armor?
No.
Huh?
The evasion skill of the opponent. Dexterity plus evasion plus D10. Yep. Okay, go ahead. Roll your dice.
Okay. So that's a 5 on the dice
Mm-hmm.
for a total of 18.
Where's evasion? Where am I? There it is. 13 total. I just rolled a 16. That's a miss.
No, I rolled 18.
18. That's a hit.
All right.
46 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5
Roll
plus 13
two
is 18.
Roll.
I'm glad you're here too, man.
Roll 2 6s. Come on. Do some.
Okay, well, so hold on. First, I got to choose the dice. So,
No, it's not D. Oh, you're doing D6s, right? Yeah.
yeah. I'm rolling for which D6s I'm going to use.
Oh my god, just pick 4. Alright. Roll 2 6s.
That's 2 6s.
Woo!
And a 5
How
and
much
a
is it
4.
total? How much is the damage
12, 17, 21.
Ooh, and a crit.
And a
Wow.
crit.
19. And let me
That's
just
gonna
review.
Oh, that
Critical
reminds me.
damage.
We got to get another pig when this is all over. Take
I know,
advantage of
you
the
really
cousins.
do.
Shit, we might as well get 2 pigs.
Oops, this is not the right thing. Oh my goodness. I should, I should honestly, review the rules and, understand how these things work together.
You've been busy the last week.
So his armor
Yeah, so-
can only it only counts for half.
Hold on,
'Cause it's a
and then
melee
plus
attack.
5, so 14. So it's a total of, you said 21?
21.
Plus 5 is 26. And then his armor is... Whoa, hold on. Meat. There we go. Is 11. So that's a bladed. 26 minus 11 is... Minus half of the armor, which is 6. So it's 20. Okay, there we go. Bam. 20. And then roll on the injury chart. 2d6.
We'll let the two 6s decide his fate. 6.
6 broken jaw. -4 to all actions, including speech.
Damn it.
Oof. All right. There's that.
I still have another net action.
You still have another end action. Go for it.
You know what? I'm just I'm gonna try to sword him.
What does that mean? Sort of.
Well, use the sword program to
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
crap, what is that? Where is it? Where is it?
Ah, where is it?
God dang it. Okay, here we go. Sword. Okay, so it's attack 1, so it'll be D10 plus 1.
All right, here we go. His interface roll is D10.
Did he
What'd you
roll a 1? Did he roll a 1?
Did not. He rolled a 2. So it's total
It's almost
6.
like a 1.
Okay.
It's like a 1
Um,
and another 1.
right now, the maximum I can get is a 3.
All right, so you fail. Does not hit.
Or
That is now your turn.
sorry, no, the maximum I can get is a 4. Or well, actually, no. Technically, that would. The maximum I can get is a 3. No, it would be a 3 because if I rolled
It doesn't matter.
if-
It doesn't
if
matter.
I rolled consecutive ones, it would keep exploding lower, right? Like that's what we
Yeah.
decided on.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah.
Let's see
so that
here.
didn't- that
Moving
didn't
on.
Do anything?
Did not do anything. Mango. It's finally your time to shine. Are you gonna do the
Alright.
pull in close action?
It's just it would take the whole action, right?
It would take your whole action. Yeah.
I basically want to pull it, like somehow pull in close and hook in the bumper to bumper so that they can never get away.
Okay. I'm gonna
want to
call
ma-
that the pitting maneuver.
Sure. Even if it takes so much as even if the only option is to, drive upside and push him into the wall, so we're all just stuck together. But one way or the other, we're all in this together, baby.
Baby. It's a DV-15.
All right, drive land vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I believe. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna use one luck.
Yeah, use your one luck.
I'm gonna use one luck.
Oh, the way you did this is you did basically, the tailgate to this thing's the bumper's a little high off the ground, so you zoomed in like with speed, so it sunk the car down a little bit, like, and then you jammed the bumper into the underneath the bumper of the flatbread truck, so you're stuck in there, and you're also basically attached in, so people can now jump across.
We're
if they so
we're-
choose.
We're locked in, lads.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes up the whole of my action.
That takes the whole of your action. But now,
Alright.
that was your action. You also have your move. So you now... no,
Oh.
no. A jump is an action. So no, that's your whole turn.
Alright.
We're going to go back to Mazer now.
All right. I guess I'm going to try to get into the other vehicle with my action. What do I need to roll?
That is... Hold on. It's in here somewhere. Pull in close. I don't know. You're attached in. Just go for it.
All right. Take athletics. Then
No, you
One
can.
day to
You can
roll.
just walk across.
I can just walk across.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna walk across and shoot somebody.
Shoot the
I guess we're at-
guy.
Point blank range now.
Shoot the guy. Shoot him up.
Shoot the woo.
Shoot the whoop.
Oh,
Oh my god! I know there's a rule here. I'm just having trouble finding it. Passenger actions.
have you gotten your AARP card yet?
Are you talking to me?
You damn right I am.
Because it's such an old meme I referenced.
Yes.
Wow.
It's coming in the mail.
Yeah, I haven't gotten mine yet either.
Fuck it. I can't find it.
Okay.
All right. Who are you shooting? Right in front of you, hanging off of the Graph 3, is one of the 4 regular clowns.
Okay.
Shoot the other guy.
Shoot him.
I obviously I can't say anything. Like I'm a little preoccupied in the.
Can I
Mid
can I see the
architecture.
driver or what are my target options?
I was thinking
Spoof.
shoot spoof.
So I'm gonna say the 4 guys in front of you plus Spoof, or you can shoot at them. The 2 clowns to the left of Spoof, They're actually
Oh,
in the
damn.
cab driving. You can't shoot them.
Then I'll shoot Spoof. So
Oh.
all right. So he's targeted. Rolling.
Oof.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh
That's a
man.
miss. That's a miss.
Yeah. That's no good.
All right, but you are now on the truck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Bag o' rag. Give me your turn.
Oh, you know, just a little up close and personal pirate boarding action. Nothing I'm not familiar with. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I'm also gonna try to shoot at Spoof because I hate
Okay.
that guy's name. I hate it.
What? Let's say he is within the shortest range you can be.
All right, is that still an aimed shot?
No.
Okay, cool. Let me unclickify that.
What in the world?
Oh, -3? Are you serious?
What?
Oh.
Wow. Guess someone's worse than me.
Why?
Ooh.
How have we rolled so many?
Wow, you guys suck. Okay. Next up
This is a very
Are-
stressful situation here. I don't think you
are the
appreciate
four
that.
bozos.
Yeah.
So 2 of the bozos are gonna swing on Mazer,
Oh yeah. Bring
and
it.
they are gonna do this. Give me an evasion roll, Mazer.
And what?
Oh shit! Oh my god,
Whoa.
29.
Oh yeah.
These two as you jump over
Got
and
the
try to
Matrix
shoot
moves.
at Spoof, you miss, but then these 2 clowns come at you with, like, you know, mallets and, like, you know, blow up baseball bats, the cartoonish baseball bats, and try to hit you, but you freaking Matrix style dodge out of the way. The other 2 are gonna attack Bagarag. Let me do those really quick.
Do they have
Oh,
squeaky
poor
mallets?
Bagarag.
Whatever, man. Just another day, you know?
Do they have squeaky mallets?
Yes. Bagarag, give me
I
an
want
evasion roll.
Well, I mean, I could. Or I could attempt to evade doing that for you. Which,
Evading an
in a
evasion
way,
roll.
isn't it its own victory if I was to do that?
Oh shit.
Is that a good ocean?
Well, you rolled a 9.
I can't tell anymore.
So
Why is it-
as soon as it actually pops up, 15.
Okay, 1 misses, 1 rolled an 18. You can use 3 luck to dodge that also if you want.
Oh, that's a thing. Okay.
Is that any roll? Any roll.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'm not that
All right.
lucky.
Let's see how much damage this guy does to you. Okay, 8 damage.
How many?
Bagarag!
You're still alive.
How many?
8.
How many did you say? 8? Okay. How do I ablate that again?
What's your armor rating at right now?
11.
So it doesn't that
It doesn't do
mean
anything.
that it? Yeah. So it doesn't do it. It won't.
It won't do
does-
anything and it won't ablate.
Yeah. So you take
Yeah.
no damage.
Okay.
The
Oh.
one clown hits you with the blow up inflatable bat, and you audibly hear it, whee! And it does nothing to you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying my armor was doing nothing, and I was about to have to take that.
No. The attack did nothing.
Okay. Oh, so a blade is like you eat.
A blade
the
is when
first
when it
11
goes through your armor goes down 1 for the next round of combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I know armor.
Whatever. I don't want to get any damage. I only have so much HP left. Next, I'll be rolling at you.
Yeah.
All right, hit me with it. What's he gonna do?
Spoof. Okay, he's now gonna hurt you bad. Well, first of all, he's gonna try to take control of the control node again. To take it away from you.
But he
Touch
can't.
the nose.
He can't use it this turn. Like,
Yeah,
Because you
he
already
might.
used it?
Yeah. He still wants it. He's gonna roll it.
okay, so he's gonna use one of his actions. Okay.
And I don't think there's any rules for this, so go ahead and you do an interface roll also, and then whoever is higher, or if it ties, it goes to me. I rolled a total of 12.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it
Okay, you got it.
because
He kicks you out of there.
I'm almost positive there's no way that after rolling a 1 again. How bad is it? Okay, so it was only -2.
All right. Next up, he's just gonna try to zap you twice. No, he's gonna say.
So is that the Vrisbolt?
No, he's just gonna zap like the regular just action zap.
Oh,
The Frizzbolt.
Mm.
Give me an interface check.
what is that?
Can
do?
you feel my heart?
Okay, I mean,
Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. 195. Because he's the sword. He only has 2 sword programs, and he used both of them last turn, so he doesn't have any more of those.
got it.
Zap. If you are able to roll a successful zap check against the vendor's defense value plus 1d10, or the net runner's interface plus 1d10, you deal 1d6 damage. That's it. To your brain.
Okay. Okay.
And I rolled a total of 12.
Okay. So
So it should be
that's for the first one, right? So
Yeah.
I only rolled 7 for the first one, so that'll hit.
Okay, I do 2 damage.
Okay.
And for the second one, I roll a total of a 6. I'm sorry, an 8. 8.
That'll be 11 for me.
Okay, that does nothing. Okay, that's his turn. He has the control of the graph 3 though, which is nice. Next up is Mazer. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Mazer?
Sorry. I got to that. Yep. I'll try shooting Spoof again.
Oh, poor Spoof. Oh my god, that definitely hits.
Yes.
Yeah!
That's
Shoot
a
him in his
32.
stupid face. Oh my
That
god, you're
100%
setting him on
hits.
fire too.
Hit him.
Are you still using the incendiary rounds?
Yeah.
Yes. Ooh, 16.
16. Jesus.
And on fire.
Is there any bonus with the fact that he hit with a 32?
So,
No. I wish I did auto fire. You'd be toast.
so nice thing about the fire is he either takes the damage or he has to spend a meat action to put himself out.
Hey, you remember that?
Because I got burned by it. I got burned by it on
Literally.
both sides.
Bummer.
Really?
Because I tried to burn somebody, like I used the what is it, the quick hack,
Yeah.
Overload or something?
overheat,
Overheat.
but it wouldn't deal
Overwatch.
damage until the end of his turn according to rules as written, which doesn't make any goddamn sense. And so if he puts himself out, he takes no damage from it, and basically, like it's.
Yeah.
I disagree with how that plays. I'm sorry, but if you stick your hand in a fire, you take the damage immediately, and then you will continue to take the damage as long as you remain in the fire.
Damage is
That's
a
the
function of
way
time.
fire works.
Your turn, Twilight.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to take the control node back.
Yeah, go for it. I rolled a 9 total.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Unfortunately, that's a 10 on the dice.
All right.
oh yeah.
You now have control of the node. You want to attack someone with it?
So that is
in fact?
22 total. Just FYI. Yes, I
Knock
would
one of-
love
knock
to
one of
attack
the-
Spoof.
Knock
with
him off
that.
the car. Knock him off.
Yeah,
the
Actually,
you
I
don't
did have a
necessarily have to
question. I did have a question
kill
about
Oh,
this.
speaking.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
a
Hold on.
crane.
Hold on 1 second. I think. Oh no, we're good. Continue. I'm sorry.
This is a crane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does it have some sort of dangly bit?
Dangly bit like
This sounds really personal.
Can't just
That
ask
could
a
be-
crane if they have a dangly bit.
That
It could be
seems
used
really
as like
forward.
in a like sweeping motion.
Yeah, I know
to
exactly what
say,
you're talking about.
knock some.
There are rules included in this for exactly that, and I have been doing those rules. They're taking athletics.
Can't believe him.
checks.
I can't believe I'm phrasing it this way. You trying to whack them all off?
I'm trying to whack off one particular person. Yes,
You're trying to whack Spoof off?
yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. I would too. I'd definitely whack him off.
All right,
I
roll
found-
to hit him.
Am
Roll
I
to hit
gonna
him.
whack a guy off a guy? Whack off a guy?
I have many
Appar-
talents.
Apparently,
yeah, see,
apparently
the dangly bit.
the dangly bit of a crane is apparently called the load block.
The load block. My block is
Yeah,
loaded.
and the it's attached to the main load line, which is then attached to the main boom tip sheave,
Load block is when I get a
So-
phone
so
call.
which is
Twilight-
No.
attached to the
Twilight
main
is going-
boom head.
So Twilight is trying to use the load block to whack off Spoof.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Dude, you're being a total load block right now, okay?
Please just roll the attack roll.
So again, just rolling my melee weapon.
Yes.
Ugh. Incorrigible, we four locos.
We have fun here.
God damn it!
Roll a 1. You roll a lot of 1s.
No.
She can't whack him off.
You can't whack him off.
No!
The load
All right,
block.
so you miss.
Hold on, no, I have to keep going. This is ridiculous. Okay.
She's determined, I'll give you that.
So,
She doesn't give
my
up.
my melee weapon skill is 13. I rolled a 1, which would make it 14, but for the reduction, I rolled a 28.
Jesus.
So, negative 14.
Is that whack?
That
you
doesn't hit.
Okay, because I was aiming for him, does it hit anybody else around him instead? Since it was such a massive failure?
Like Mazer or Bagarag?
Oh, fuck,
Well,
no.
I was thinking more along the lines of it
We're not
was
even there.
sweeping towards the cab.
Whoa!
I guess just give me a luck roll, right?
Okay, I can
Oh, boy.
I can make a luck roll.
Are you talking to her or are you talking to me?
To me.
Twilight.
Okay.
Okay.
so-
Please. Please? Thank you.
So that's a 12.
Yeah, it hits one of the regular bozos.
All right, awesome. Should I roll damage then?
Yes, 46.
Okay.
You heard the man. 46 damage. That should
Boom.
whack him right
The
off.
clown just evaporates.
Turns into confetti.
Nice.
Wow. So that is 2 6s and 2 1s.
Okay, 14. This guy does have armor. So give me
And 5 for the
critical damage.
crit.
14, 5. Broken ribs. At the end of every turn where you move further than 4 meters on foot, you resuffer the critical injury damage bonus. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, lucky
14.
him, he's riding in the car. Gotta go nowhere.
All right, bam. You have one more net action.
Yeah. Where was the stupid thing
The stupid thing.
when you run out of programs to use?
Oh, it's just zap.
Struggle.
It's one of the net actions. It's the last one. It's just, yeah, it just does d6 damage. Interface against interface.
I don't
Fire
really
bullets. Fire
see
bullets.
it.
Wait.
Whatever. It's just it's interface against interface. That's all I really need to know.
All right, you're gonna zap spoof.
Yep.
I rolled a total of 10.
And I rolled a total of. How can I roll this many ones?
Oh Jesus. I really don't know. You have like rolled like at least 6 ones.
It's been like 10 easy tonight.
Yeah.
It's
Time to find new
ridiculous.
dice.
These ones are good.
All right. Now we're gonna move on to Mango. Your car is now
Mango.
wedged into the back of the flatbread truck. What?
All right.
You can do anything you want.
Order another flatbread.
I have 2 ideas. One is to just do the classic, pull out pistol and go pew pew. The other, hit the brakes.
What?
Why?
Why?
What would that
Why?
do? What would hitting the brakes do?
You think you're gonna slow it down?
Yeah, I was thinking either it slow down or not. I don't know. I don't think
It's just
so.
gonna
no.
slide off. It's just gonna
Yeah.
slide off. I guarantee it.
All right.
My dad was literally in an accident just like what's happening
Oh,
here.
no.
It will just slide
Okay.
off.
Never mind then.
Yeah, don't bother.
Hmm.
Can you sit on like cruise control and climb up with us? Hang
Yeah.
out with the bozos?
Honestly, that's pretty much all I can really think of is just climb on up.
There
Do
we
not.
go.
Do not. Just pew pew. Do not stop driving. You stop driving, I die.
Because literally right now, Twilight would be the only one left in the car in the passenger seat.
And I don't know that you're doing this.
Okay. You know what?
Do it.
Oh no.
But
I
I
have
did
17
make
health.
it clear. I did make it clear that the car is wedged into the truck, so it's like not gonna drive away. It's like you're a
Yeah.
trailer now.
Yeah, we're properly
I don't-
wedged in, right? I don't know.
I don't care.
It's a
We're
big
right proper
risk.
stuck in,
It's
boys.
it's way too big of a risk.
They can hit a speed bump and then you detach.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
That's what I'm worried about. Is like
Yeah.
even the worst, the slightest of turns could de-wedge us, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you pull
Um,
her body?
As you were.
I'm sorry,
Can
what?
we-
What was that?
Grab Twilight.
Yeah, drag Twilight with you
Yeah.
out of the car onto the truck.
with one arm, and then using my pistol in the other.
Maybe. Or, I don't know. I'd use 2 hands for that.
That's true. That's probably a 2-hand kind of situation. Got to be delicate with Twilight.
I would recommend it.
I don't hate this idea, honestly. Just get
I do.
everyone. Get everyone. Because you both are on the truck already.
See, right now I'm somewhat safe from all of the other people that are trying to kill us.
Yeah. How
But I, as soon as I step outside of the cover of the van, I'm defenseless.
That's true. You are in a pretty secure spot, and you're not really going to be able to help out while there. I really wish there was some way I could just like kick one of the bozos off the car. That's really what I want to end happening.
Oh.
Whether it be
I tried.
whether it be
With the-
even if it's just like swinging the crane in like Jackie Chan style.
It's a lot of trouble.
That's a good call.
I tried
That's a
to knock him off with the.
Yeah, we tried whacking them off before.
Yeah.
Let's try whacking them off again.
They're too resistant.
We're just gonna be whacking these kids off left and right.
Whack off a guy.
To just try to push him, one of the people off, you give me a brawling roll.
Brawling.
All right.
Where's the brawling at? Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's on the back of this truck, baby.
Hey!
Apparently.
Put him through
Oh,
a table.
jeez.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would like to. I just like grabbed the bozos like and yoinked them.
Yeah, you rolled definitely high enough. You successfully pushed this bozo right off the edge of the. Whoa!
And I just
Question.
smack him in the ankle with the butt of my pistol, so it just falls off.
That's the most effective way of getting out of combat.
Was this one of the bozos with the squeaky mallet? Not the blow up bat, the squeaky mallet.
No, because Spoof has the big mallet.
Oh,
only Spoof.
his mallet is squeaky. Okay, well,
Okay.
I want that mallet.
Is there? I don't have rope, unfortunately, so I feel like I wanted to like secure this attachment further with some rope, but we don't really have anything. There doesn't have to be some like a chain or anything like that, or a grappling hook kind of situation I could jury rig in
Hey,
the van, right?
You know what, Mango?
Give me a luck roll.
You know what? I will let you
Ah,
get
dang
out
it.
of the the
Nope.
van. Do you have a knife?
I do not have a knife. That is the problem.
You don't have any sort of sharp implement.
No, I'm not carrying sharps.
I mean, I guess
One might say I'm not
arguably-
that sharp.
So, like, he is literally wired in to this thing. I want somebody to just
Oh.
cut the cable or yank it out.
Oh, I should have tried shooting it. Precision, aim shot.
Like, if somebody just like yanks it out, he suffers the
Yeah.
unsafe jack out. So he gets
Yeah.
hit by the wisp on the way out.
Yes, he will.
Yeah. I like that. I like the idea. It can't be this
And
turn.
then I don't
on.
have to worry about him. And then I can just start swinging on fools with this thing
with
With
the
your
with the
weed
load
whacker.
block. with
yeah.
the load block.
with the crane all day, every day.
Fuck. All right.
So-
next
All right,
round, I
wait,
guess.
so that's
So
your turn.
Rip
You
is
knocked off
out.
a guy. You knocked
Yeah,
off a guy.
I-
Bagarag, it's your turn.
He whacked off a guy.
Bagarag, we lost your video.
I got too hyped. Oh. Are you not working anymore now? Oh, that would be a real bummer.
The last frame just being the Bagarag so happy
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
that the video cut out.
Hey, if that's not an allegory for my fucking life right there, I don't know what it is. Yeah. I'm gonna shoot at Spoofy.
Shoot spoof. All right, you're close
Do it.
enough to try to shove him off. Also,
Nope.
Yeah, but I want to shoot him.
Oh,
Hey,
Nice. How'd we do, boss?
11. Where's the number? For pistol close range, is it 11?
Unlikely.
Hold on.
Nah.
Hold on.
13 is as low as it goes.
13 is as low as it goes. That didn't hit.
unless you have 2 luck.
Unless you have
Oh,
2
yeah,
luck,
have you got
Baggerag.
luck?
You
Oh,
Yeah, type it in.
I definitely did.
do it.
Yep, I'm gonna do 2 luck on that. Sweet.
Put it in a chat if you're using luck.
No, he's talking. I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear him? Oh,
Yeah, we can hear him. His videos.
well, I'm
just-
not.
Let's see here.
I took it off of my character sheet. What do you want me to do from there?
Roll damage.
Hell yeah.
The teardrop next to the pistol.
Yup.
There you go.
Little.
Triple 4s.
Ooh.
13. And his armor is currently at 10, so that goes down. And you get 3 damage out of that.
Great. Actually, not even sarcastic.
Baggerag, reconnect.
Bro, I'm working on it. I'm trying to.
All right. That's
roll dice
Baggerag's
that ain't
turn.
there and-
It is now the Bozo's turn. What do I want the Bozos to do? Well, first of all, Spoof steps back and he says something. And he says, "My name is Spoof, and I'm a hacker of Glee. Driving Mango mad is my destiny." No one. Okay, no one cares. I'm reading this right out of the book, guys.
I
That yells at
I
me.
saw.
To the Night City, speak English.
Um,
You're gonna move here, learn the language.
Makes sense, so I'll whack you off too.
all right. So actually, this is a good point.
That's a pretty good retort. I like it.
So, Spoof has officially gone into seriously injured,
Oh,
which means in the rules. Where are you? Of course, I can't find it now.
Oh. Yeah, I would like to know what that means because I too, at some point.
Whenever they. Why do this rulebook is really hard to read. There it is. Whenever they get to critical injury or take a serious injury, do a DV-17 athletics check, and if they fail, they fall off.
Oh, so he needed to make that when I crit him before, and then he needed to make another one when. Or did he get crit again?
No, they got crit once. He passed for the crit. Let's do that one more time. Oh, passed twice. All right, we're good. They rolled high.
What about the other clown that got crit?
He fell. That's the one
Because
who
I crit
fell off.
both times I attacked with the. No, is it? The one that I crit. Because I hit both times I've attacked with the giraffe, I crit.
Athletics. Yeah, it's this guy here. I found him. Hold on. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, very fine.
Okay.
Rolled a 25. Yeah, we're good.
Get
All
those
right,
high
so-
rolls out now when they don't matter.
Yeah. Okay, 3 bozos are going at. They just watched their friend get thrown off by Mango, so they're gonna all attack Mango. Give me an invasion roll, Mango.
Oh boy.
I should just say whacked off.
He was avoiding it. He knew. You want to talk about being whacked off the flatbread?
I can't say whacked off one more time, guys.
You're super quiet, Bagrag. Is there?
Oh yeah, your mic might be a little.
Oh, who knows?
What's your evasion roll?
Evasion coming in at 20.
Holy
Alright.
shit, you
Hey.
just missed all of them. None of them
I'm in
hit.
the driver's-
Wow.
I'm in the driver's seat just wiggling.
Oh, your white noise is back, buddy. Spoof is now. What is he gonna? What can he do? What is he going to do?
Wouldn't he can choose to not be on fire?
I guess I should try.
Right, he's on fire.
No, he's continuing to burn. He's going to continue to burn. He's going to take 2
Okay.
damage. He is going to jack out, jack off, jack out,
He's gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna
Hell
safely
yeah.
jack out.
Yeah.
safely jack out, and then he's going to melee attack,
Always
Mango.
do it safely, kids.
Sit.
and he's going to say, "You're the reason, Mango. You're the reason I'm doing all of this. I hate you, Mango. I hate you so much."
Who are you people?
You don't even know?
This is quite
I like to think that
like,
this is just some guy you cut in line and in front, cut in front of at the Starbucks the other
these
day.
guys,
This
these
is
guys
typical
don't even have like,
Mango.
they have no kind of
me-
like indication of an affiliation
Give me an
with
evasion
Dynamar,
roll.
right?
Give me an evasion roll.
Yeah, try to evade the responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
God damn!
21.
I can't. You freaking hit this guy.
Get fucked.
Mazer, it's your
What,
turn. Mazer.
All right, I like to pull a mango and shove one of the
Yes.
bozos off.
Give me a brawling roll. Give me a brawling roll.
All right,
Whack them off. Whack them
rolling,
off.
rolling.
17.
I'm gonna lose my camera feed again.
17.
Yeah, you knock a one off. You
All
whack
right.
it right off.
Yeah!
That seems to be the most efficient way of reducing our combat load.
It is quite good.
Twilight, it's your turn.
Okay.
You
Well,
have the
since I don't have to fight for the crane,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna straight up use the crane
Shoot
Yeah.
him.
On
Yeah.
whom?
Shoot
on
him.
on who do you think? Who do you
On
think?
spoof.
Come on,
On spoof.
on spoof. Of course.
Spoof unjacked, put himself out, fired at me, missed.
15.
You rolled a 20. Sorry, no hit.
Oh, dang it.
2 more net actions.
More cranes?
Well, I don't think I can.
Oh, dang it.
You can
only
only
act-
attack once with the crane.
It can only be. Okay. Here's a question.
Ew.
Can I move the crane?
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess so.
Move it onto our van.
No, no.
It has a
Our
movement
van
of
is not
2.
designed. Our van is not designed to hold the crane. However,
You should pick yourself up with a crane. That'd be hilarious.
what I would like to do is I would like to have the crane walk forward
my-
Because it's got legs, right?
You're gonna try to stomp the other people?
Well, I mean, kind of. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
walking forward into the cab.
That's definitely an attack roll. It can only attack once. It can move over there, but it's gonna move over them.
Okay, so you said it can move 2 squares.
Correct.
Okay.
Which is basically yeah. But
So,
in here in this world where it's magnified squareage, it's gonna be basically a half a square. Because we're in the chase. Yeah, I don't know. What are you trying to do? What's the goal?
Well, okay, so if stepping onto the cab where the drivers are, and effectively crushing them because it would not have been designed to carry the weight of a crane.
Wouldn't that also really damage the crane, though? We're trying
I mean,
not to
yeah.
damage the crane.
Yeah, I mean, you win some, you lose some. Fine. I'm just gonna end my turn. There's no reason
Okay.
for me to do anything else.
Mango, 2-2. Your turn.
I was muted. Ooh. The 2 bozos are in between me and Spoof, right?
Yeah. You can still shoot at Spoof though.
I can still shoot Spoof. How? Actually, I guess a question for like the mechanics of how loose the crane automation joints are when Twilight isn't actively using them.
What?
Okay.
In other
what are
words,
you trying
I
to
would
do?
like to just I would just like to swing the crane arm and hit someone random.
I mean, this is like a real construction crane. Like, could you
yeah, I don't-
yourself push
you're
a
not-
construction train arm?
You're not gonna be able to do
yeah.
that. You're not gonna be able to do that.
No, if this is that big of a crane arm, then no.
Yes. It's not the toy
Um,
version.
Not the toy version. ride the loading, the weight. Oh. Could I shoot it loose so it falls on them?
What?
Oh,
The weight? The
there's no-
weight?
We're gonna have to pay for
Yeah,
damages.
like that would damage the crane.
Ah, dang it. Fine.
Just use your gun.
I'll just shoot Spoof
I'll
like
just
a
shoot
normal
Spoof.
person.
God,
I'll
God
just
forbid
shoot.
our solo just shoots a guy.
I wanted the crane weight to land on someone, and the party said no. I respect.
Shoot.
Alright, roll attack. Things were happening.
18. That's hits.
Alright, roll damage.
Oh, that was a
Ooh.
horrible roll.
I know. Three ones.
All right. He is wounded again. He needs to take an athletics roll.
Fail.
Oh, he failed. He
Fail.
actually failed.
Nice.
You hit him. He goes. "Pfft." As he holds his chest and loses his footing underneath him and starts falling backwards towards the. You guys are still moving very fast towards the moving
Yeah.
road. He looks at you in that split second and he says, "Why does Dynalar want you dead?" And then he falls over. Hits the ground, tumble, maybe underneath a car wheel or two.
He's fine.
These guys are such teases.
He's fine.
And then we're just gonna, you know what? Oh wait, so the drivers. And when this happens, you hear like a screeching wheel of a screeching sound of wheels being slammed close, or not slammed close, stopped, and then the flatbed truck, the flatbread truck, screeching to a halt, and you hear the doors open, and then the bozos start just fleeing out of the sides of the truck. All the bozos leave. Would you like to do anything?
Do we? So they're all just gone.
This sounds like a successful mission.
Yeah. Can we?
We got an extra vehicle,
Yeah,
right?
Considering all of the
Yeah, we can sell the truck.
The only damage in all of this is to the windshield.
The
You
windshield
also
damage.
wedged it.
Yeah.
You also wedged the shit
I mean-
out of it into that truck.
considering the number, the sheer number of ones rolled tonight,
Yeah.
It's
mostly by
absurd.
me, but there were
Oh no, there were some
There
all
were-
around. The
there
bad
were
luck was
significant a number of them.
the bad
I'm
luck was
surprised
spread
at how
evenly
well
over the
this
flatbread.
went.
Okay, the real
Everybody
damage
got a
from
little
this from this interaction is the Forlorn Hope van is busted, like really busted.
Okay.
Chugga chugga choo choo. Can we? It's still attached, right? Couldn't we just use the flatbread to tow the Forlorn Hope van
We
back?
can pick it up with the crane and then.
Yeah, true.
Do you know how to operate a crane?
What do you think I've been doing the last like
That's
4
fair.
turns?
I guess I'll crawl into the driver's seat of the truck
Ooh, I'm
Yeah.
running
as it's
shotgun.
been abandoned.
All right.
Yes, I'll just.
I'll climb into the back of the truck and then I will use the crane to pick up the van.
Am I just in the van by myself? Oh no, okay.
No, you
No,
you came out of the
with
van.
Her body.
You
Yep.
yeah. You can get out of the van.
All right, I'm joining them in the cab.
No, you have to
Okay.
stay in it.
Stay in there while the crane picks it up.
Mm-hmm.
I considered staying in it while the crane picked it up, but I didn't want to put myself in that position.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say this
that's a
is
little
getting
dicey.
really badly.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Mango's got to do it though.
I want everyone to give me a perception roll. Everyone.
Oh god dang it.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow, you guys suck. Oh,
Mango.
God! Speaking of ones on the flatbread.
18.
Oh, Bagarag. Nice.
Bagarag,
Oh, there we
18.
go.
Okay. Bagarag, you're the
Crushing
only
it.
one who notices
it
that
all.
on the side of the flatbread truck, it literally says Jack Skorkowski Construction.
Hey, great. You didn't. He.
Wait, why don't I notice that? I got an 18.
Sure, you guys had
You
to.
know, that's it? Just the decal that is his truck?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
notice that the truck is his also.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
the
we got a
truck
rant.
was
So we should
moving
call
the crane.
Let's call Jack
Yeah.
up. Let's negotiate a ransom for the truck.
Yeah, let's call Jack up and say, hey, we found. Are you missing a truck? Because we may or may not have found it.
No. We just dropped the crane
No,
off.
like-
We take the truck.
Okay, come on. Like, they stole the truck as it was moving the crane. It was one piece.
Okay.
Now, the stipulation, though, was only that there be no damage to the crane, which I feel like we succeeded at.
Yeah, we succeeded at that.
Any
Yeah.
damage
bit of
to
blood
the
on it.
truck
It's not the crane.
is not
that's
our
true.
problem.
You didn't say
Right.
shit about that truck, buddy.
Yeah, we didn't even know,
And,
we didn't even know it was a truck. I thought he drove off in a crane.
And if we can get some paint real quick, we might be able to cover up that decal.
And we need to put out the fire of the burning wheel.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
burning
yeah,
wheel
I
does
think
need to
that's
be
been
out.
dealt with yet.
Yeah.
All right.
There's surely a fire extinguisher on
Can
this.
can we both like split up and find some paint real quick and put out the fire?
You can definitely put out the fire.
Okay.
All right, so you're returning everything to Jack. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Or
I
are
don't
you
have a
are
choice,
you
yeah.
doing shenanigans?
Just return everything.
We'll negotiate the use of the truck. Free use of the truck in the future is part of our price.
We also need like the Marianne's van needs repairs. So,
Yeah, Jack.
I mean,
If we're
we'll get
happy to
him.
keep
We'll
doing
get him for
jobs
that.
you.
We'll get him for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll get him for that.
Jack, if we're happy to keep doing jobs for you. You're one of our favorites. We love that you're a regular customer at Four Locos. But
God.
we're gonna need a vehicle.
Twilight,
Every time you ask
it's
us-
never stopping.
No.
Every time you ask us for something, it
refuse.
would be helpful if you just gave us a company car. I see a truck right here that could serve as our company car.
I'll
Why
see what
would
I
we
can do.
want this as a company car?
We'll start here, small steps.
Small
Because we can
steps.
steal bigger
Truck is
things.
fucking huge.
Okay. No.
Also, we
Mazer's
can
got a
steal-
point. Mazer's got a point. We can use
tow
this
things. We
to
can tow
steal
things.
bigger things. Fair enough. I stand corrected.
And it's not even ours. It's part of it. Anytime Jack
Oh
hires
yeah.
us, it's part
Well,
of it.
and it's got his name plastered on it. So
Yeah,
they
he-
see us steal things, he gets blamed for it.
Now, I got some
And-
spray paint. We can cover it up and claim it's ours.
No. We don't
No,
spray
no.
paint it. We just return the truck as is, and he has to eat the repair costs too.
Well, right, yeah, like he
Yeah.
needs to do that, and then he
This
also
is
needs to
great.
pay to have the van
We
repaired.
figured it out, guys.
And I mean,
Yeah, let's vehicle repair.
All right.
Great.
You drive the flatbread truck with the crane on the back, holding the what is left of the Forlorn Hope van back to the Forlorn Hope. And you see as you pull up, Jack's there, and he's like, "Very well done. The crane looks magnificent. Thank you. Thank you. Here is your money, good people. Here is your money.
Ooh, 2,000, right?
2,000
2,000.
EVs apiece. Thank you for the business. I hope you enjoy your time here in Woodland Park. The Forlorn Hope now has a new home. My job is done. Thank you. Have a good day." And he gets in a truck and just starts driving away.
no.
So wait, hold on. We
no.
negotiated the company truck situation.
No. Like before he gets a word in edgewise, after he pays us, you gotta, the van took some damage.
Operating costs, expenses.
Yeah.
You got to pay for them, Jack. That's how jobs operate.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see something here. Give me a roll for this one.
Want me to do it, or you want to do it,
Who has
Twilight?
the highest persuasion?
I have base total 12.
Okay, mine's only 10, so
Alright.
I also have been rolling fairly poorly.
All right, I'll risk it, even though I've not been doing much better. Well, middle ground.
17. not bad.
17. Here we go.
I don't know if it matters, but I do have that one reputation because I did go in the burning building.
Okay. He rolled a 20.
God damn it!
Oh. Pretty
Do you have
good.
any luck?
I am out of luck. I have like one luck left.
Can I spend luck? I mean, it would only be one, but
Nope. All right, he says, "Sorry, operational costs were not included in the original deal. Thank you. Have a good day." And he walks away.
Half-cocked with a very
As you
written out.
as the this whole interaction happens, you turn and notice Marianne just sitting there looking at the Forlorn Hope van as it is released by the crane and dropped on the ground.
Oh.
Oh,
no, I gently let it down.
No!
No.
The
I'm
consequences
still
of
connected to that
actions.
bitch. I gently let it down.
It's still in sharp shape.
It's
Like,
still
it-
almost
it's still-
destroyed.
It had
It's
two-
still
it had two
awful,
health.
but
It has two health.
it's not like it's not being dropped from wherever it was.
It falls apart like the Bluesmobile in the
Without
Blues Brothers, right?
exactly, that's a good callback.
Yeah.
Without taking her eyes off of the van, she says, "Thank you for returning my property."
Listen, Marianne, the nitrous, amazing. The nos, fantastic. Greatest nos that anyone's ever seen.
Honestly, without it, we probably wouldn't have been able to
Honestly, yeah.
finish this job.
Really though, like actually. Integral part of this
Well,
operation.
I see you have thwarted these clowns, I guess. I guess we have you to thank for that, as she continues to eyes locked on the van.
Yeah.
Um,
that's
Oh,
fair.
Oh yeah, why would Dynalon want me dead?
It's a good
I
question.
don't know. Maybe you should talk to
Who,
the bozos.
No.
Who's Bagarag calling?
Maybe he's got a car guy.
Back home, son.
I mean, my
Whoa.
family are car people. We can
Yeah,
repair
I
the
know.
vehicle.
I know.
Yeah,
whole
as a
damn
nomad.
family of them.
So we'll pay the little extra because I'm not getting the full family discount. But
Family
if we
rate.
each pitch in 200, we can get it repaired.
Oh
So-
no, it's fine. I was gonna call them, so we would have gotten it a lot cheaper. They love me.
What was that,
They
Bagger? Sorry.
love me. They love me.
The aunties, they love me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so after that,
He's more Bagger's more
said-
family than I am now.
she says, "Well, that's great if you could get the van repaired." Ooh, okay. Okay, so the professor and I are gonna start to renovate and make the Forlorn Hope back to what it was, but it's so important to know the community and where it's around, and the community is what the Forlorn Hope is all about. I don't know. The four locos have been so integral into helping the Forlorn Hope. I'm remiss to ask for your help one more time.
I hate it so much.
We
I hate it so goddamn
I need
much.
you to go out into Woodland Park and ingratiate yourself with the community. I need you to meet everyone and to make sure everyone's on board with the Forlorn Hope opening in Woodland Park. I will give you 500 EBs a week to live in Woodland Park for a month. And I want you to scope it out, meet everyone, find out who all the players are while we're building out the Forlorn Hope.
Sure. Well,
Okay.
Why
500
not?
going to cover living costs.
yeah, 500 plus living costs?
No, just 500.
Wow, dang.
In that case, no, I'm leaving.
Are we so okay? Here's a question. So my original room was in the original Forlorn Hope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
That's why I'm
That
paying you
deal still
500
apply?
EBs a week.
Okay. Yeah. 500 a week. That should cover costs.
like so? Sorry, I'm just so. Is that going toward like? Is that to like just rent a random place, or is that like? Is there a place to stay at the current Forlorn Hope?
No, the
That's
current,
Okay.
the new Forlorn Hope is under construction. There's nowhere to stay in there.
Okay.
There's
That's-
500
that-
EBs to stay in somewhere in Woodland Park. There are multiple options. I'm not going to go into tonight because it's already 12:30.
Yeah.
But that ends our session for tonight. That chase sequence took way longer than I thought it would. I have a bunch of stuff lined up to do after that. But the question is, what's the name of this episode? And it's got to be something to do with a flatbread truck.
The gang gets some flatbread.
Whacking a guy off a flatbread truck.
Whacking a guy off with the...
No, whacking a guy off a flatbread truck.
I mean, critical fail. We've rolled so many ones. I mean,
I
that was
just-
a theme.
The gang goes out for some flatbread truck.
I like that.
In parentheses, truck.
I can hear the "It's Always Sunny" music too. Gang goes out for some
Yeah,
flatbread.
I think I like the whacking the guys off the flatbread truck because it's hilarious.
Whacking a
So
bunch of guys off.
that leaves it down to
Flatbread.
Mazer. What do you think of the two?
Yeah, I mean, we can go with that. I mean, I can participate in whacking a guy off, so
There we go.
Decided.
I'm so-
Whacking the guy
I love
off
those.
the flatbread truck. Okay,
A
that's it for this
flatbread
evening.
truck.
A flatbread truck. I've got to go to bed. Good night, everyone.
Great.
Good night.
Oh wait, I gotta actually turn this thing off. Hold on.
Don't do it. Stay with us forever.